Now we are.
It's weird being on this side.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, guys. Welcome.
Yeah, MML first in here, chillaxing. Lori, hello. Lissa, hello. And Kittenville. And I think that's all I see, but only see two on the screen. There's Mr. Paul, Philly Flipper.
Hey, Paul.
I popped into his earlier today. And he's kind of making the rounds.
I know. I have not been on YouTube pretty much since last Friday at all.
Well, I'm about... Hello, Johnny. Hello, Mr. Subsailor. I think I'm officially 54 away now.
Johnny, Mr. 1K.
That's right. Hello, Sandy.
Congrats.
Yep. Congrats again, Johnny. You deserve it. You deserve it more than most people deserve it.
For sure. Bobby, how many are you away?
54 last I checked.
All right. Yep. Getting up there. Listen, I haven't been to anyone's show. I haven't been to the real deal is I didn't pay my taxes for this year. I didn't do any of the paperwork. Okay. That's sad considering, what I did for a living was accounting. Same as I guess if you're a repairman, you repair everyone else's crap and your house is falling apart. That's pretty much what it was, except for, paperwork wise. So I spent the weekend doing paperwork, helping my daughter write a contract for a condo, just taking care of my house so that I can get busy doing eBay again. So I'm finally now, I think, to a point of being caught up. So I'll be back visiting everyone. And I didn't even watch Bobby's video.
Is that the Department of Treasury agent at your window?
No.
You're going to jail. Oh.
Nah. I even got my estimated taxes paid.
Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Linda. Well, Linda, you're in Oklahoma, so this weekend, Saturday only, I'm having a yard sale. And,
you are?
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to it. I don't want to do it, but I've got to get rid of this death pile before I go to Maui. And I've taken a lot of video games and things, and I've got a garage full of stuff. I'm moving stuff, trying to get it, and then Friday night we're going to set it all up, and I'm going to do it one day only. I don't want to do no 2-day, close the door, all that stuff. Yeah. One day, it's out the door, and then decide with what's left, what to do. But I ain't looking forward to doing it. But I hate having them.
How's keto going? You look like you've lost weight.
I am down about 26 pounds so far.
It's noticeable now. Even your face is thinner.
My goal is to get 24 more off in the next 4.5 weeks before I go to Maui.
Nice.
And, then I'll have
That's a big goal.
It is. But you can lose real quickly, giving up fast food and things in a month. You can lose 20 pounds. But then it gets harder because you got to stay on it and you got to.
Bobby is a sexy beast.
Who said that? Somebody find it here? Who said? Oh, I kind of look like a Bulbasaur, don't I, Paul? Yeah. I'm trying to think of a Pokemon figure. I look good. Yeah, Keto's my gardener. Yeah, Keto is my gardener. No offense taken by anybody. Actually, Karen did a bunch of gardening this weekend where we pulled out a bunch of. Because of all the winter stuff we had, I lost a lot of bushes and stuff that the hard freeze really got them. So we pulled everything out, or she pulled most of it out, and then planted a bunch of flowers. So, yeah, it looks pretty good. So Tommy's in the house.
Hey, Tommy.
And tonight, are you ready for this game again?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know if you'd got my message. I sent a message. You didn't answer, so.
Like I said, I've been busy, and 15 minutes before we started, I was like, oh, I read your message. I was like, guess I need to go find something.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I was late. I was watching this guy named Jamal, a.k.a. Jamal, and he does reaction videos on YouTube.
For songs?
Yes, but a lot of it he's never heard. Hello, Miss Ella. He
older songs,
mostly older music
for us.
And he's a really good guy with a theme of be a good human and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But he did Mike and the Mechanics, The Living Years last night.
Oh,
And I love that song, and I never knew my real father. And it always touches me when I hear that song.
Yeah.
And so even though I didn't really have an issue with him because I didn't talk to him because I didn't know him, but his reaction to it is what I like, is because I lived through this music because I'm old. And he reacts to a Steve Perry song or a Player, Baby Come Back, or one of those songs. And I know the song, but he doesn't. It's just cool. It's just cool to see his reaction. And he's about 40, so he's not young, but he's not old either. So it's just cool. But he's got a big following, and he gets copyrighted sometimes because he plays music. And But anyway, so Miss Ella is in the house. Miss Ella's everywhere.
I know. Ella, you said see you tomorrow. Are you going to be on Paul's channel tomorrow? I need to write that down, the time, so I make sure I come and watch you. And I know that Lisa has been doing a show with who? I've seen her do a glass one and another one. Who is your show with, Lisa? But I need to put that on my calendar too. I need to know when that is so I can.
Girls Scavenger Noel.
Oh, Noel. Okay, yeah.
And Miss Ella is everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. Okay, anyway, we won't go into the music.
I'm super happy that Jen from Jen's Closet Gem messaged me and said, hey, are we having our auction this Friday? I was like, oh yeah, that's this Friday. But I invited Amber from Outcountry Sales. She's going to be a part of the auction too. I'll show you guys later what I got. They had their first auction, her and Mike, and I'll show you what I picked up from her auction. But I thought she might like to join mine, and then, she could promote her auction. She's going to start having like every other week. So I'm pretty happy about that.
Hello, Faith.
Hey, thank you.
I listed 24 today. Yesterday I only listed about 7. I really wasn't motivated after my dog died, or one of my dogs. I still have another dog, but I just at that point I was like, you know what? I'm not going to mess with eBay today.
That's right. The rally is this weekend. 2 different rallies this weekend.
Yeah, I saw that Jarhead.
Okay.
Headed down there. You're not going to New Orleans?
No. I see that Paul said that. Moving it to 30. What time is that on, guys?
I want my phone. I'll be back. I got to get down there and get my phone.
I think y'all do it. Is it Friday mornings that you do it? I know I don't normally catch it, but I do a lot of yard selling and things on Friday mornings. So I'm thinking that might be why. Either that or I'm just not paying attention.
I'm going to yard sell Friday and then set up my yard sale that I'm having on Friday afternoon.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I just really despise having them, but I got to do it. I got to get rid of this stuff before I leave for Maui.
Well, I keep saying I was gonna have a yard sale, and then I just pretty much donated everything because I'm like, I hate to have yard sales. 12 to 2 Eastern. Okay, so 11. Let me write that down. I try to put ones I like to watch on, every week. So 11 to 1 my time.
I don't know how old the dog was. I think he had a stroke. But my other dog's actually, I know how old she is. She's 14, 15, and she's still getting around pretty good, although she's losing her teeth.
I didn't even know this happened. I've been so busy I didn't even watch Bobby.
You've been in jail.
I've been to jail.
Just telling you've been in jail.
I would say it. I'd be like, I'm like in the hood now. Look at me in jail. No.
I got some prison time.
That would be quite a story. I can share.
Hey, Patrick, I got some prison jumpsuits. I can send you. That might be a good video. I was in jail. I'm an accountant. I didn't do my taxes.
She's trying to get me to pick her up. Well, she's going to have to call my daughter.
Who's wanting you to pick her up?
My mom.
Oh. How far away is she?
15 minutes. And she wants me to go to Walgreens. I'm like, it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
Hey, Patrick's in the house. Hey, Patrick. Tanya. Angie, when is the rally in October? I think it is the 13th. I know it's a Wednesday. I believe it is $50 per person, $85 for a couple. It's throughout the day, and then they'll have events and things after, like the actual rally part, things to hang out and do afterwards.
Is it in South Carolina?
It is in South Carolina, and that is as much as I know. Dante and Katie are hosting it, so they would definitely have more information.
I was stationed in Charleston.
Call her an Uber. Yeah, she doesn't.
I miss Journey.
She is like so old school that I've said, hey, we'll get you an Uber or a Lyft. She's like, I'll just call a cab. Like, who calls a cab, you know? And then we're like, we have 3 perfectly good people here. You know, one of them's busy. And the other 2, my other 2 daughters, they are doing nothing right now. So they can go get her.
Hello, everybody.
Diamonds. Victoria. Hey, Victoria.
Yeah, Victoria's here. Donna, Zero. I always hear when I think of
YouTube. Oh,
where's your rack?
MML, I would like to get one of those too. Just you need to
the YouTube thing.
Can I just tell me how much, and I can actually PayPal you the money rather than go through eBay. I couldn't find your eBay store; it's not listed anywhere on your thing. So
he's I think they're like $9.99 if I'm not incorrect. There, MML.
Well, I don't know with shipping how much he wants. Man Mountain Link.
Shipping's $50. 25 to him, 25 to me.
Oh, I see how it is.
Hey.
And guys, remember we're gonna do tonight the what do you call it, Bobby?
What did I call it?
3 things.
Here's 3 items. Guess which one sold for more.
Yeah, go. So if y'all try to stump the panel to see which one has the most value. So if y'all have 3 things or get 3 things together so that later on you can join us and try to stump us with your items.
And it's
my marijuana today not too good.
It's not a competition. It's a little bit of learning and it's a little bit of fun. And it's just seeing kind of what's out there and a little bit of diversity in the items. And I've got 4 rounds. How many do you have, Miss Angie?
I only have 3.
Okay, that's okay.
I was desperate real quick at the end.
So I'll go first and I'll grab 3 things. And these are actually things I've sold today. That made it easy on me when I was doing it the last 15 minutes. And y'all tell me which one sold for more.
Hi, Ciro. Hey, Journey. I was seeing who else is in here. If I didn't say hi, shoot another message so I can see you. Marcy. No, we're just starting, Marcy. So you have your 3 items this week? Yeah, Patrick, definitely look for something. Yours were pretty good last week.
Yep. We haven't started yet, Marcy. We're getting ready to start right now. So I love my bar. Oh, MML sent her a bar. Okay. Well, we know who's his friends in low places.
Right.
I got friends in low places. No, I didn't say I sold 3 things in the last 15 minutes. There are 3 things I sold today, but I had 15 minutes to grab all the stuff I'm doing. And these were handy, so I'd already pulled them. So I think I got about 7 sales today. So, but one of them's a big one, and I'm not going to pull that one because it's one that you wouldn't know just automatically. It's kind of a one-off.
One-offs are okay.
Yeah. Well, I may get
tomato.
The first thing I'm going to show you is this Cowgirl hat, and it's a denim with a bunch of gold bling and some pink in it. It's a really nice ball cap, and I actually paid $5 for this.
Ooh, you paid up for that.
Sale, and normally I don't pay that much for ball caps, but it just caught my eye, and I thought there's going to be some cowgirl that loves that ball cap. So that's one of them. Number 2 is a pair of tie-dye Miss Me jean shorts. Okay. And they've got some bling on them. Not a ton of bling. But tie-dye, they're size 27s. Not that matters. And then the last thing is going to be a David Ortiz Boston Red Sox stitched, which means the letters are sewn on, jersey. And again, it's an XL, doesn't matter. So you tell me in order which one is worth more, or actually go least to highest, or you can go highest to lowest.
We have to decide what you want to do.
All right, go highest to lowest. Tell me which one's worth the most, which one's second, and which one is third in sold value. Now, I sold all three of these today, so I know what that is. I don't have to look them up. And I like to pull my shipping as it sells when I'm home, because then I don't have to go do this. It wouldn't be the cap guy. See, in the MML, you didn't throw the makeup at me, though.
Right, MML? Wouldn't be the cap guy without Miss Me jeans.
Miss Me and Mary Kay. Lonnie bought a lot of makeup. Mine's just one brand. Well, pretty much.
Hey, Raymond. Good to see you.
Hey, Chuck. My buddy Chuck.
I didn't see him.
Right there. He's giving his answer. He jumped in and started playing the game. They are 27 shorts there, Miss Tanya.
Jeans, hat, jersey.
All right. Angie, you got a guess on this stuff?
I already put mine in.
Oh, you
did? I said jersey, hat, jeans. Pretty much opposite of what Paul said.
Okay. Well, you know what? I threw them away, and I need to go back and get them, don't I? Because I got to show you. Okay, the lowest one that sold, and I bought this probably a year and a half ago. This David Ortiz jersey.
Oh,
$22 plus shipping. I paid $5 for it, so not a ton of money, but there you go. That's the lowest one. The second one is the Cowgirl Ball Cap. Sold that for $24, and again, I paid $5 for it.
24?
$24. And then the Miss Me's, I paid $6 at a yard sale a few weeks ago, and I sold these for $34. So
dang.
If you had Miss Me's as the highest, the cap is number 2. So it would have been anybody get that right?
So it would have been 213.
And do we have an ad? No, we don't. I don't see anybody. Do you?
I don't think anyone got it.
Come on, people. You're resellers. Come on. Come on. Oh, okay. It's not a competition. We're just having fun. Oh, Philly Flipper, he got it right. He say that on everything. Jeans, hat, jersey. Actually, he did.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Good job, Paul. Do you know how? He went to my solds. I guarantee you it's what he did. I guarantee. Anybody know who that is?
Journey says, I got schooled, right?
And she watches me every day, but I didn't show those yet because I just sold them today. You got nothing. I guarantee I'm not gonna shame you. I'm just having fun. It's not a competition.
Paul.
All right. Yeah. There you go.
Creeker, hey there.
What's up, buddy? I'm having a yard sale Saturday, Creeker. Jimmy won. Jimmy guessed it. All right, Angie, your turn. You're up to bat.
All right. And hey, Jimmy, good to see you.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. I have, let's see, what 3 items do I have? First, okay. The first thing is a vintage Tupperware steamer bowl. So it's 3-piece. It's that harvest gold. So you can see that. Then I have these shoes. They are leather Converse. Really cool.
You just sold those, didn't you?
I did sell these.
Okay.
And I just sold them. So don't cheat and go look.
Philly Flipper, don't go to her eBay store.
Yeah, so but these ones are super cool. There's some I can't remember what they're called, but anyways, solid leather. You don't see leather too much. Or 2 little, it's called Art Line 1991. It's 2 little raccoons, and they hang out like this on top of each other. But they're literally just plastic. You can see the bottom of them. Okay, so number 1, Tupperware. Number 2, shoes. Number 3, these guys.
I'm putting mine in the chat.
Let's see.
Chuck says 312. I say 213.
Hey, Renee. Good to see you.
123.
461, huh? That works.
Lou. 213. Okay. Jimmy, you can't cheat and use mine. Oh, now Paul's. Yeah, there you go.
I've never found the steamer anywhere. Okay, so these are some of them I sold, 2 of them I sold, and 1 I just looked up comps. The lowest price out of all these, what do you think, Bobby?
The lowest is those raccoons.
Nope, the Tupperware.
Oh.
The Tupperware, even though, I mean, it's like brand new, but it only sells for like $24. Which I was surprised by because with the steamer bowl and everything, I thought because it was pretty unique, only $24. And then the next thing are the little raccoons. They sell for $30 for these 2 little guys.
Wow.
I was surprised by that myself. And then the leather Converse, I literally just sold these for $45 plus shipping.
So a couple people are asking that are new in here. What we're doing is we're showing you 3 items. You tell us which one sold, and Jimmy, it's highest to lowest of the 3 items sold or will sell for that much. Usually we're using sold comps. Some of it we've sold, and some of it we just look up as to what the sold comps are.
And what we do, Jimmy, in the chat, everybody does highest to lowest, but we kind of like show them backwards.
That's correct.
So that's kind of how it works.
So it's not a competition. Just having fun with it, and it's also a teaching tool to teach you some of the things you may or may not know.
We've got it right. Good.
All right. My next thing. First one is a PS2 game called Heavenly Guardian. Got this from Faith, who's in the house. The next one is a sealed, brand new Monopoly space game. Brand new.
I've never seen that.
Me neither, but I found 2 of them, and I bought them both.
What year is that?
Space, the final frontier. Oh, you know what? What is the year of this thing? 2020.
Oh, okay.
So it's not old. And the last thing is these Nike Air women's shoes I picked up at a yard sale a couple weeks ago, and trying to get you a good picture. They are pink and kind of a aqua blue and green, and they're women's for sure. And this lady had them and wore cowgirl boots and said, I put them on and I didn't like them. And I thought, why did you take them back?
We guessed the same.
What?
Me and Jimmy guessed the same.
All right. So there you go. There's your 3 guesses, or your 3 items. Let's see. Chuck says, do it. Do it. I don't know what he means, do it.
Hey, Gwendolyn, good to see you.
Oh, Star Trek, the final frontier. 312, 132, 231. 3, okay.
Wait, did I see Red Devil Picker in here?
Yes, hello, and hello, Gwendolyn. Okay, Jennifer.
Melissa is here.
Yes, Melissa McAdams, hello. We're on the second round, so those of you who just came in, we're not done. All right, the correct answer. The lowest item is the Monopoly game. I won't hold it up again. It sells for about $25. Number 2 would be Heavenly Guardian on PS. That's
got that wrong.
That's worth about $29. And these shoes I paid $20 for, and I'm telling you, this lady did not wear these. You can see she tried them on the mic. I thought, why didn't you just return them? These I have listed for $96. They sell for about $129 new, and I have to show them pre-owned because she tried them on. But hey, $95. So there's the answer.
Nice. Dang, I got that wrong.
Hello, Jen. I know what you paid for it. How do you know what I paid for it? You wasn't there at that one.
That was a pretty good one.
Resell got a bingo.
You know, I sometimes I see a lot of Nikes, but I don't ever find the ones that are worth like $100.
The ones you really want to find are what they call the banned shoes, BANNED, that don't have a SKU code in them. I've actually sold a couple of them that what Russell Westbrook actually had and donated to Goodwill, and I paid for them, and I sold them too cheap. I sold them like $200-300 above what I paid, and I didn't realize it until it was too late. I made good money, but I was like, I could have made a lot more. Yeah. You
got it at the bins.
No, I didn't get those at the bins. I got those at a yard sale here in Yukon for $20. She didn't like her sneakers. I said, why didn't you take them back? Why would you pay that much and then not take them back? Yeah, Profit Monster's a veto today. Profit. I got something taken down. Vero. I didn't get a strike. I didn't get a strike, but I had a Yellowstone Rip It t-shirt, and I've had it on there for a couple of months, and they pulled it down because Viacom contacted them and said, hey, that's not our shirt. And I love the show Yellowstone. It's one of my favorite shows, but I was like, dang, you took down it wasn't worth much, so it wasn't.
But still, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he got a Vero'd for Allbirds.
Wow.
But I guess they will fake anything.
Okay, he knew I got the Monopoly. Okay.
The Monopoly.
All right.
The Monopoly at the bins?
No, I haven't been to the bins since August of last year. There's too many yard sale opportunities here to mess with the bins right now. Plus,
that's the other thing.
Big enough.
I didn't tell you guys. That's the other thing. I was like super, super depressed over the weekend. It was a long weekend, so I completely forgot about it. But my bins closed.
The Goodwill bins?
Yeah.
Why?
They don't have enough staff. So they said they might reopen later in the summer, or they might just close permanently.
Can't you go?
I was freaking devastated. I went in on Friday afternoon, and they were like, yeah, this is our last day. And I was like, what?
Wow. Well, now, at the end of June, when unemployment runs out, most of the states are getting rid of unemployment.
Yeah, including Florida.
Okay, and Oklahoma's one of them, so people that aren't working got to go to work. But then I heard that women with children under 18 are going to get money starting in July.
A lot of money. I don't know.
Whether you work or not. So, hey.
Yeah, I don't know the whole things, but it's evidently quite like hundreds of dollars per kid.
If you're under 3, you get $300 a month until the end of the year, and if you're over 3, you get $200 or $250 a month per child. So y'all need to hurry up and have children.
MML, you didn't respond though. Don't go yet.
Where? MML was
just tell me where is the Man Mountain link at Gmail your PayPal address and how much to send you.
I have his email. I have his email.
Okay. I just want to be able to send that to him. Yeah, the bins is 4 minutes, a 4-minute drive from my house. And so now in order for me to go to the bins, I have to drive an hour away to the bins I hate, and I never find much of anything. So
y'all don't have a lot of yard sale opportunities there?
It just depends. Sometimes you do, but the biggest problem we have is by 11:30, everything's closing down. So, and they don't open till like 7. So the amount of time that you can, look is very, very minimal. And we have so many resellers in this area that, and people just price super, super high. They think, almost all of our yards, and not all of them, but a lot will have eBay, attached pages to almost every one of their items. Like they're going to get, not sold prices, but listed prices for all their stuff. And it's just infuriating. But I was pretty much making all of my money from going to the bins. So I'm pretty much devastated. Gwendolyn, I don't know about antiques. I've never been an antique seller. So, yeah, it's becoming something I have to figure out what I'm going to do and how, and just hope that they reopen at some point in the summer. Faith, they're not open because everyone in Florida, if you're on unemployment, you're getting $575 a week. Well, even if you're making $20 an hour, you would bring home less than that after taxes. And the first $10,000 of unemployment isn't even taxed. So why would you go to work if you get to stay home and make $575 a week? Now everybody can still get unemployment after the end of June, but it's $275 a week versus $575. So,
well, I've got a new strategy on yard sales. So I'm already out there at dark 30 trying to beat the guys that are grabbing video games. And
right.
Most people pass on the plush and the ball caps, which are crazy to pass on that stuff.
Yeah.
But what I'm doing now is I'm going in early and I'm turning the signs different directions, and then I go in the neighborhood, see? And then they go the wrong way.
Do not.
You know, I am going to do a video on my pet peeves of people having yard sales. I get so frustrated when I go into a neighborhood and there's a yard sale sign, and it's either an old sign that they didn't take down, or that's the only sign and it's a big neighborhood and you can't find it. Because a lot of times they write real small. Mm-hmm. And you turn in the neighborhood and you can't read the sign because traffic's up all over you. And then you get in there and you're like, okay, where's it at?
I don't need them to even put the address. Why is it so hard to put a stinking arrow?
Hello, Amber.
What I need you to say is yard sale. That way.
Yeah.
And I'm good. I can get there. Or the people who put their yard sale sign on every corner of the for a mile down the road, yet you don't know which road to turn at because they just don't have any directional arrows at all. That drives me crazy.
Hello, Dina. Dina must have just got off her show. She was live tonight too. And I'll go back and watch some of that, Dina. I just had this show to get ready for.
Amber's here. Where did I miss Amber?
No, Amber was in here. She came in right there.
Oh, there she is. Hey, and Amber, I was just telling everybody that you're going to be on the auction with me and Jen on Friday. So we're pretty excited about that.
Yeah, I'd rather be doing that than setting up a yard sale. Ugh, hate this stuff.
I mean, yard sales, it just seems like you spend a whole week getting ready for it, and then you spend the whole day sitting there, and you make $400. I'm like,
well, I'm gonna let stuff go, but I mean, I've taken video games out of here probably to the tune of $300 or $400 that are worth less than $10, and I'm just trying to get rid of them. I've just got so much little stuff that I've got to get rid of it because I'm never going to get around to it because I keep sourcing. Hello, Beth. And Harry, hello.
Harry, what's up, Harry? And Beth is here.
We got a bunch of new people. Hello, Sandra.
Oh, I know. Sandra, that's it. It's
what time is your auction?
For me, it was devastating.
Marcy wants to know what time your auction is.
8 Eastern, 7 Central on Friday night. Just finished.
It's an idea. It's an idea. It's an idea.
Oh, nice.
And there we go. I'm sorry, Dina. Dina's watching us on the treadmill.
Nice.
No, I'm kidding. I tease her about it because she mentioned it one time, and now I'm like, she's always on the treadmill, 8 hours a day while listing. All right, your turn, Angie. You're round 2.
Oh, okay.
Those of you that are just coming in, we're playing a game. If you've never been here before, we're going to show you 3 items. You tell us which one sold for more, and it's not a competition. We're just having fun.
So, hey, Paul. Good to see you. Okay, I have 3 items here. First one is a USS Lake Champlain hat. It's just a snapback.
C-39, man, that's an old ship there. That's an aircraft carrier.
Yep. Then we have this cool vintage. Let me see what year it is. It's from the 80s. American Greetings. It's a Care Bear decoration, new in package. can see. So it's one of those pop-up things. So that's number 2 is this. And then the third is this Avon watch. You can see it's beaded.
Okay.
Looks like this. Here's the clasps on the back. Okay. So those are my 3 things. The hat is number 1, the Care Bears thing, and the watch is number 3.
2, 3, 1 is going to be my guess. I know what the caps were. In answer to your question, Johnny Cajun, I have 6,600 watch hours, but I'm 54 away from 1K on the last I checked on the subscribers. So I have plenty of watch hours. I just don't have the subs.
Looking forward with the meetup we are doing this Friday morning. Who's meeting up? Where are you meeting at?
Oh, he's meeting Pearl. Is it Pearls? Johnny, throw it out there. I forgot something Pearls. Yeah, I'm saying.
Still adding to your watch hours.
I think everybody's saying 2, 3, 1. Oh, thanks, Johnny. I appreciate that.
2, 3, 1, huh? Okay, we ready? Perfecting pearls. Oh, okay.
They're going yard selling together.
Oh, that'll be super fun. Okay, the lowest price item is this right here. It's worth a big whopping $5. All
right, we're having an auction. I got 5.
And then the second highest thing, which totally surprises me, is the hat. It's worth about $20, but I pick these up when they're the older ships because they don't make them anymore, and so I picked up quite a few of them, and I'll clean it. I didn't clean it yet, but it sells for about $20.
It's not that dirty. You just need to clean the inside.
I'll clean but I clean a bunch of hats anyways. We just do a assembly line of that.
Mike must have got through with the dishes because he's in here now after Amber.
Hey, Mike. And then the most expensive thing is this watch.
Wow.
It goes for about $27 to $29 for an old Avon watch.
Wow.
But the reason I showed this is because someone, and I cannot take credit for it, I saw it on Instagram, said to be looking for Avon jewelry. Now, Avon jewelry is something I would never, ever, ever even take a second look at. But evidently the Elizabeth Taylor jewelry that Avon has is literally worth hundreds of dollars, guys. So if you're ever at an estate sale or a yard sale and you see Avon and it's the Elizabeth Taylor version, pick that up because brooches, everything, $100, $300, $400 for these items. So I just thought that was really interesting and a good bolo to be on the lookout for.
Did the watch have a battery in it?
Yes. All of them did. So
they all worked?
Yeah.
Usually when I find watches at yard sales, they don't work. I have to put batteries in them. Oh, I just thought since Mike wasn't there when you came into the show, you had him doing some kind of chore.
No dishes.
He might get in there and do the dishes. I cooked. Which is only right. Chuck does it for Marcy.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. I'm just guessing. I don't know. All right, round 3. Where's my round 3? Okay, here it is. The first one is Oswald the Mouse by Disney.
I love him.
Yes. And I've had him for a while. He hasn't sold.
Is he Oswald?
I'm Oswald. Hey, that's my spot. All right, JT.
Wow, he sounds eerily like JT.
Yeah, that's right. The next is and somebody I know is going to know about this because they talked about him last week. It's a Hemingway 19 insulator. And I bought a bunch of these the other day thinking, hey, these are worth a ton of money. And the last thing is a reel, and it is called a ABU Ambassador. I'm going to try to get it.
Over.
Yeah.
There you
2500C. It's a reel that was on a rod at a yard sale. The guy that was having the yard sale was a Yukon police officer, and he goes, "Yeah, I had a bunch of old lures at my grandpa's and this reel." So, yep. So tell me which one's worth more.
Ooh, okay. Chuck, we're thinking the same. Marcy and Faith, we are all thinking the same. We could be really wrong.
Plush Cat had a year, Johnny. It's not that old.
It's Gino. Hey, Gino.
Gino, hey, was that cap that you just showed? Was that from Gino? Did you steal that from him?
I did not.
Okay. Just making sure, because he likes to steal caps. Or accusing people of stealing caps.
He wouldn't accuse me of stealing something.
So y'all think the Oswald, everybody's thinking the Oswald's worth more? Oh, no, they're thinking the reel's worth more. Okay. Trying to get it right. I'm going to go through these real quick. Angie, you got your guess?
I put mine in. And I said 231.
231. Uh-oh. Yep. Check
no.
Check my subs, see if I've lost any, Angie. Gino's here.
That's not what I said. I said 312. That's what I said.
All right. So you think
the reel is the most the most expensive.
And then
the plush, and then the what do you call them? Conductor thing?
Insulator.
Okay.
This one is the insulator, and the insulator is worth $5. So you can put him with the Care Bear thing, and we can lot that up in a bundle.
The only reason I knew that is because I saw a bunch of those at a yard sale, and I was like, yes, these are going to be worth so much money, and they were worth nothing.
Mr. Oswald, who looks a lot like Mickey Mouse, is worth $20.
I didn't think he was that old. He just made to look old.
I've got this listed for $180-something, but it goes for over $200. I paid $20 for the rod and reel. The rod is like a $12 rod, and I've got it listed, but I've got this listed separately.
Nice.
So I'm not one of these people that normally sells reels, but he even gave me a clue that it was valuable. When he goes, "I'll keep whatever price is on it, but you might want to look it up." And I looked it up, and I was like, "I'll buy it. I'll take it. Thank you." Now, I also love the fact that some people, they know their value and they want that much, but I also love the fact that people don't want to mess with eBay and they'll let us do it for them. So I'm glad to pay $20 if it'll sell for $180.
I do steal hearts. Oh. Gino, so cute.
The insulator was worth $5. Now there are insulators, and Alyssa knows more about insulators than I do. And I bought about 13 of them for $20, and I mean they're each worth maybe $5 or $10. They're not worth much. So they're going to the yard sale. I'm not messing with sell because they weigh over a pound a piece. So you'd have to go priority. Don't fart. Uh-oh, Gino's farting with Chuck's wife. Have you seen how big a guy? Hey, Chuck, tell him your stats.
Your stats?
Yeah, because he always asks everybody their stats.
On Instagram today, there's a picture of Paul, Philly Flipper, with Jake Yakov. I was like, oh my gosh. I had no idea how big of a guy Paul was. He looks like he's like 6'5" or 6'8". I mean, he's like a big boy.
Well, Harry Humstone has told me he is an expert on insulators. So from now on. Now, when I was researching the ones to find the value of these, I found some other ones, and I kind of got an idea of what in that category they were worth. But they were weird shaped ones with like wings on them or something.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, Lissa, when is your show? Is that weekly now that you're doing that with Noel? Insulator sounded heavy hitting the table. Yeah, they are pretty weighty.
Yeah, they weigh over a pound. So thank you for whoever subbed to my channel. One person subbed. So it's starting already. So 53 more to get to 1K and the big giveaway. I'm giving away all of Angie's death pile.
All right.
Yeah. But you'll have to have it shipped. Yeah. Howdy, Miss Heidi.
Hey, Heidi.
All right, your round 3 is ready to go.
Oh, my turn? Okay. So this is I was grasping at straws here real quick, trying to get us ready. Okay, so the first thing is this. It's a paper mache egg. It's vintage. It is made in Germany. You can see in there, it shows made in Germany. It's like 10 inches about. So here it is. Pretty cute. Then I have a Tarmac Vest. It's like
fishing.
Yeah, any kind of tactical, gear, when you need tactical gear, but fishing probably more than likely because it's very super lightweight and it has like the mesh inside. So that's item number 2.
Chuck's the only one that's tactical in here.
And then Battlefield Vietnam. And it's the PC game. That's number 3.
What was the first one again?
The first one is the Made in Germany egg.
Okay.
She wants to do every Wednesday at 10. But I will probably miss next week because Tuesday I'm getting... Oh, you're... Okay. I'll message you.
Yeah, she's out on the West Coast. So, yeah. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3.
You're going to say 1, 2, 3?
Isn't that the way that order works? Don't you? You're an accountant. 1, 2, 3 goes in that order.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. One, 3, 2. 2, 3, 1. 2, 1, 3. Len, hey Len, good to see you.
The target is here. Oh, I'm sorry. No, me and Johnny were on targets according to Lynn.
Okay, are we ready?
Yep.
Let's see who was right.
Mike says
the least expensive thing is the PC game.
Okay, I'm right. So
this is only worth about $15, but a lot of people, when you go to yard sales, I'm sure you guys know, think these old PC games have no value. They're always worth more if you can find the original. Everything it always says big box.
Yeah.
So if you find the big box, that's worth more. Wrong. I am not blue anymore.
Yes, Johnny, you did. You got to 1,000 before me. No, I'm kidding. As soon as we're done with this round, I'll wrench you.
Item number 2 is the Tarmac Vest. It's worth about $25. I picked this up at the bins. It's super lightweight, so I paid just over $1 for it. And then my little egg. I actually picked up 2 of these. It weighs nothing. I bought it at the bins, and it sells for about $30 by itself. So that's
12 by 12 by 8.
Revoked.
Yeah, I got that one right. Yay!
So there you go. Those are mine.
All right, good deal. I finally got something right, Johnny. Let me go wrench you. So I'm gonna run over to YouTube real quick.
And he's gone. I don't know. Maybe it has something once you get monetized, you have to get redone or something. I don't know. I'm sure it wasn't on purpose, Johnny. Wrench for both. Yeah, I thought this was pretty cool though, and they had 2 of them. But I have no idea about age. Anyone know about these? Like, see how it says like the Germany in it? And
all right, Johnny, you're wrenched. Now give me 53 subscribers.
No.
Anyway, all right, final round. Here we go.
Okay, this is you because I only had 3 rounds.
That's fine. All right.
Not bad.
The first thing I'm going to show you. Too bad MML ain't here to give me a hard time. All right.
There we go.
All right. It's Mary Kay age-fighting moisturizer, sunscreen, SPF 15.
You and your Mary Kay.
I'm making a ton of money on that stuff, I'm telling you. The next is L'Air du Temps cologne or perfume. Okay. And the last thing is Garnier Skin Active Hydrating.
What was the second one?
Night cream. It's called L'Air du Temps. I'm trying to sound like Pepe Le Pew because I'm a French skunk. And something like that anyway. So there you go. You tell me which ones are worth the most. Hello, Eddie. Eddie. When I think of Eddie and the Cruisers. What a good movie that was.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh, it's a musical type. I mean, kind of a motorcycle kind of thing.
Well, either we're all super smart or we're all really bad at this game.
Go for it, Beth, but you better hurry because I've sold a bunch of it. I've also got some L'Oreal Excellence hair conditioning cream, and I'm selling that too. I'm not making a lot on it, but hey, I didn't pay a lot for it. So, okay, everybody's got their guesses. Bobby needs to just
2, 1, 3.
Hey, I only wear Mary Kay after the show, okay? But I don't wear the moisturizers because they're worth money. I just do the other stuff that ain't worth much. I'm kidding. You would not want to see me in drag.
The second one is a bath oil? Huh.
Oh, well, there you go. Who said that?
Lisa, you're also 2, 1, 3. Same as us.
It's all the band. Well, of course, Linda took photographs of everybody in Austin, Texas. People I didn't even know, and I grew up there. All right. Let's see here. The Garnier is the lowest. It's about $11.99 free shipping, and I picked up like 4 of these for 50 cents a piece. My daughter took one, the other 3 I'll probably put out in the yard sale because I'm not going to ship them. The next lowest is L'Air Temps Le Pew, and the Mary Kay. Oh, by the way, that's $18.50, and then this Mary Kay is $20.99 plus shipping on top, Lonnie.
Okay, it's not a perfume, right?
It says do perfume.
Okay, so it looks used. I thought you weren't allowed to sell used now.
Oh, you just got to put it new without a box, and then in the description describe it. That's what I do. I still sell perfumes, and a lot of people do.
Right. I wanted to know what the.
Yeah.
I think I've seen somebody like
had on there for a long time, and it's not that valuable, so that's why it hasn't sold. But it's about, I'd say, 90% full.
We'll see you later, Mike.
Bye, Mikey. Go do them dishes. Oh. No dishes tonight. So there you go. Anybody get that right? 3 would have been 1, 2, 3. Anybody have 1, 2, 3?
I don't think so. We all thought number 2 would be worth more, just because it's a perfume, and perfumes are usually
worth a lot. Yeah,
open the cap, Bobby.
Huh?
Gwendolyn says, "Open the cap
of the perfume."
I guess.
Oh, it's an unscrewed thing. Yeah, it's
perfume. Me too.
It is a perfume. It's not a spray. Ugh. That's why I don't wear perfume. I wear.
Gwendolyn was like, "Trying to tell you."
I wear.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab something.
Open that cap. So yeah, I do sell it. And like I said, I don't normally look for it a lot anymore if it's not new, but if I do find it, I'll put it up there if it's worth money and then just describe it, because a lot of people do. Not where I make my money. What do I wear? Victoria's Secret, Chuck, and only Victoria's Secret.
Would y'all like to see what I got from Amber's auction?
Well, get me monetized first, because there ain't going to be a lot of money in it there, Gino. I'll probably get like $6 a month or something, so you won't be getting much out of that lawsuit. Uh-oh. Be safe.
Hi,
Lori. Yeah, I'm sick of rain. We don't need no more rain.
We can all sue him for our hats back, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Lisa, you do as well? Okay, I have one. It's a Victoria's Secret one, actually. And I wasn't sure what to do with it, so it's still over here in my death pile because I wasn't sure. They changed that, and they changed like Spanx and stuff. You can't sell used Spanx anymore either, so it's annoying because I always used to pick those up and sell them for great money.
Yeah, I'll show you. I sold a blanket. I sold the other day a patchwork quilt.
Oh, excuse me.
Called a sunbonnet, Dutch boy and Dutch girl for like $109 that I got in that estate sale.
Mm-hmm. And
then I had another one that's a local Oklahoma themed patchwork quilt from the 1930s. And how I know that is from 1933 to 1937, women in different towns in Oklahoma, and they're all over Oklahoma, stitched their names in it. So I'm assuming they were some kind of a quilting club or something, maybe churches or whatever. But during the Depression, and I got it and I put it as a $99 auction, and I must have had 15 watches. And it ended today and nobody bought it. So
weird.
I thought, wow, nobody bought it. I'll put a link in Beth here in a minute. And I'm going to grab that blanket real quick, that quilt, because I listed it again. I said, well, nobody bought it at $99. There was a lot of watchers. Somebody just missed out. It ended at the wrong time during the day.
Oh, yeah.
So I relisted it. Buy it now, $120 plus shipping. In 5 minutes, I sold it.
Wow.
I will show you.
And away he goes. But in a minute, I'll show you what I got from Amber, Outcountry Sales. First auction, I was pretty excited about it. So, Lord.
I was doing Rapunzel so good, I fell out of my flip-flops.
Yes, Patrick, but most of mine are within the last 5 years.
Okay. So this is it, and I'm going to try to get a close-up on this. The women have their names in it.
Oh, nice. And their year of birth.
Well, no, the year they did it. This was from Guthrie, which was the original state capital of Oklahoma, which became a state in 1907. For those of you that aren't Commonwealth Flipper or me that know your history. Wouldn't
they have all been done the same year?
Nope, they did them from 1933 to 1937. Remember, transportation wasn't as prevalent as it is now. So there's another one that says, now this one does show she was born in 1840, but she just put her birth year on it. Well, most of them are people's names or their name and the town they're from in Oklahoma. And when I looked at the towns are all over the state. So there's nothing really close to each other. So I'm assuming it took them a while to get together to do this. But there's another one, and then they put their years. It's kind of hard to do this backwards. But most of the years are 1933 to 1937. So I knew it was going to have value. I've never really sold quilts, but because I collect them, I love quilts. They're memories of my childhood, as my grandparents always had them. And when I was in the Navy, we had that stupid old wool blanket, and two of my grannies made me patchwork quilts and sent them to me, and I got to use those at night on the ship.
Oh, nice.
And I still have them. So anyway, I sold them for $120 today, and I had nothing in it.
Okay, so we ready to see what I got from Amber's auction?
Did you see what Patrick said?
Yes.
Okay.
I responded. Sold the Ladies' Home magazines for like 10 cents. Oh, wow.
And I sold that one for $109.
Excuse me. Okay, the first thing I got, look how cool this shirt is.
Oh, got the skull.
With tags. But I thought it was super cool. It's like a
Sons of Anarchy.
I don't know. It's a size large, but I just thought it was super, super cool. And they, Amber had her stuff way too low. I got an amazing deal, but she's going to be on my auction on Friday, so you can get stuff yourself for great deals. I got a little Care Bear plush. So cute.
I actually saw that on her show. That one.
Then I got 4 little brand new Squishmallows. Look how cute.
Oh, those are worth some money. I did a thing on Plush today, and
look at how sweet.
Those are hot right now.
I don't know what kind he is. Is he a bear?
Yeah, looks like it. Okay, there's my link, Beth, to my store.
And then look at this little guy, a little unicorn with a little colorful tail.
I apologize. I have 4,000 items in there, so.
And then look at this, a Betty Boop.
Betty Boop.
She's like the same size as these little.
You bought all those from her?
Yeah.
Holy smoke! Those Squishmallows are.
I didn't even realize I had a little card in here. Then I got one of these. It is the Space Jam, you know, the magic eye thing. And then this super old Looney Tunes coloring book. And
hey, you have that when you're watching Queen of the South on Netflix, right?
Oh, look, I got a thank you card. Congrats on your wins, and thank you for being a part of our first auction. You rock, Angie, Outcountry Sales, Amber, and Mike. That is so sweet.
Why didn't you buy a snowmobile from Mike?
Right? No, I was super happy with everything that I got, and so much so that I invited her to be a part of Jen and my auction on Friday, just because I think, you know, they're just so sweet, and I think she'll be a great part of it. So,
good deal.
But thank you very much, Amber. I really loved everything. My phone is blowing up. Why now?
Because you're on Lunaire.
I know.
And mom ain't got a ride still. She's walking.
No, she's home. I heard her come in. You didn't hear the dog barking?
No, my dog don't bark when I come in.
Oh, my dog barks like crazy. Yeah, it's a really cool shirt, Patrick. I thought it was kind of neat. Sisters of the Horse-Drawn Quilt by the dates on them. Oh, neat, Journey.
Oh, okay. Probably so. I mean, again, the 30s was the Depression, and Oklahoma suffered pretty bad with the Dust Bowl and all that stuff.
Raymond, the auction is Friday at 8 Eastern, 7 Central. It'll be on my channel. We usually go 3 hours about, takes usually. We do giveaways, and the key for us is it going pretty quickly. We don't sit around and wait for 10 minutes per item. It's everyone's bidding. If you're not bidding, we're done. Moving on to the next thing. It just works really well. That's
what I think auctions should be online. Is move them quickly, and then people don't get bored. Because sometimes people aren't interested in some of the stuff you're selling. So
and that's fine.
Get to the stuff that is got value, or that people want, and move on. I always laugh when I watch Luis and Louie on theirs, because they'll come up with like 30 T-shirts, and you're like, man, that thing is good. Like last week, I think Louie had like 30 T-shirts, and it went for like $130.
Yeah,
some pretty cool T-shirts, but it's like, man, they just keep coming up with more shirts and more shirts and more shirts. So that was interesting. Theirs was good.
Chuck, yeah, we do previews. My preview, I'm waiting for Amber to get her preview to me, and then I'm going to put her stuff on my channel. I think Jen's doing one on her channel for it, but expect those, I would say, tomorrow. But yeah, we always have a great time. We give away stuff. We just like to have fun, and it's kind of like this. We're hanging out, but we sell stuff, and we try to make it interesting stuff. Jen always has some amazing lots of stuff.
Did you hear Chuck got his butt beat?
What?
Yeah, Angie, Marcy kicked his butt at the auctions. They went 2 separate ways.
I didn't see that. Girl power, Marcy. He spent 20 and she spent 30 and filled the car. That's a way to do it. Let's see the preview. I don't have mine ready yet, Gwendolyn.
She's still doing her guess which one's worth more.
Yeah, I got those ready.
That was important.
Oh, okay. That's perfect, Jen. And then we can have them all on there. So yeah, expect that tomorrow. We'll have that out so you can get an idea. We could always add more items. That's always a possibility. But we'd like to give you an idea so you can see kind of what we're having. And that way, if there's items you're interested in, you could be a part of it. And feel free to hang out anyways, because you don't have to buy anything to win the giveaways. And we're just hanging out, having a good time. You just need to get the right auctioneer.
Yeah, you need to find a female auctioneer. That's true, Jen. That is true. We do drool.
I'm the winner. That's right. Let's see. Faith is going to bed. Good night, Faith. Have a great one. Johnny is still here?
Yep. Johnny must have had dinner already.
Hanging out. Oh, still.
Yeah, what time is he? It's only 9:00 on the East Coast. It ain't
he goes to bed. He gets up like at 3:30 in the morning.
I know.
Of the day. Sometimes I'm not even asleep then.
I don't know. He must be on the port watch, not the starboard watch. Only he will get that, right?
Hey, I wish I was a morning person, can get up and get everything done like super early, but I'm like the Walking Dead.
I go to bed at 11:30 and I get up at like 6. And if it's a yard sale day, it's like 5:30. But I take a nap for about 30 minutes every midday too. So
a power nap is amazing.
I got up today after my nap and listed a bunch of video games, but I had to clean them first. And so,
yeah, I seriously have no idea what I'm going to do without the bins, man. It's like I'm freaking out a little bit.
Yeah, you're definitely going to have to get out there and beat those other yard sellers, because resellers, you're not always after video games, but that's what they're mainly after. And
yeah,
but the plush and toys and things that and the caps, if things like that have good ROI on them.
Oh, that's right. Johnny is on vacation. He's up in the mountains.
Oh, he's still I thought you were in Illinois. In your vacation house in Illinois? For some reason, I thought it was in Illinois.
Power naps? Absolutely. Power naps is the best thing ever invented.
I don't think there's any.
Yeah, when he did bingo on Monday, it was moon pies or moon pies, depending on what you spin for what flavor moon pie you're winning.
I can't have them. I'm on keto, but I'd love to have one right now. I'd love to have anything sweet. Hello, Karen.
Yeah, I was told I ate them wrong. You have to heat them up in the microwave first, so then they're really good.
Clocked in at my required 7:30. Man.
I do not miss getting up, every day for a job at a certain time. So do I still have Crazy Cat? Yes, we do. As a matter of fact, Tanya, they just raised their prices. So instead of it was $7, then $5, then $3, now it's $8, $7, and $4. So I'm like, what is, $8 is getting up there, because a lot of the stuff, they'll have a few items that are worth quite a bit of money, but when there's 300 people standing in line, I just don't see the point of going there at 5:00 in the morning for a 9:00 opening to get maybe one or two items that are worth a lot. So I'm going to try going there on like $2 day and see what they have. But I haven't been real impressed with them over the last couple months. So I kind of quit going because I was going to the bins and getting such great stuff. But now the bin's closed. I'm like, someone hates me, I swear. Hey,
Raymond, mine weren't good Friday and Saturday because of Memorial Weekend, or Sunday, Saturday and Sunday. But Monday, I had a very good day. Matter of fact, a huge day. Not in number of sales, just in dollars. And then the last couple of days have been good, too. I've been hitting my goals and exceeding them. And today, I'm going to definitely exceed my goals. So, hello, Angie. The other
Karen
Angie.
Just got home. Hey, Karen. Good to see you.
Yeah, and our Amazon thing has turned into, Creeker says it's horrible. He says he'll go in there on $7 a day and they'll want more than $7. So I've only been in there once and I wasn't impressed, so I'm just gonna not do that.
Well, they just, it was 2 weeks ago that they raised their prices, and they said we're having a special $8 Friday, and I was like, that's garbage. Just because from now on it's going to be $8, and it was the same old stuff, and they just raised it, for more money, and that'd be fine if they were still getting the stuff like they were at the beginning, but the quality of the items that they've been getting has just not been worth it.
Right. Hello, Garrett, the security man.
Hey, Garrett.
He's a store manager of his chain of stores of his particular store.
Yeah.
And all the stores have been having major theft issues, especially in the meat department.
Really?
And, yeah. So they've been having to go up there and use security cameras and catch people. Innovative ways to steal. And of course, meat's the one everybody wants. And now with this thing going on with that Russian hack, they're saying meat prices are about to go up.
Well, the day that my bins was closing, speaking of, I guess it's not theft, they said that one of the managers there said they are probably going to have to call the police on somebody because a couple is coming in the middle of the night and trespassing behind the fence, climbing up onto what do they call it? It's like a compactor. Their garbage is a compactor. They are actually climbing up and going inside the compactor, like opening the lid and climbing inside to get the stuff that the Goodwill bins is throwing away. I'm like, are these people actually willing to risk their lives for Goodwill scraps? I'm like,
I was at a thrift store one time in Oklahoma City, and a lady ran out of the store, and the manager chased her, and she tried to back over the woman that chased her. I was like, she stole Goodwill stuff. I mean, it wasn't a Goodwill; it was an off-brand thrift store. Tommy, I'm not touching that one with a 10-foot pole. Hey, actually, Mogo, I went to this store where he works. I won't name the store, but they had ham steaks on sale for 50 cents a piece. Walmart gets $4 a piece for them. Needless to say, I got about 10 ham steaks in my freezer. So, yeah. They have some really good deals.
Yeah.
I put the link in the chat just a minute ago. So, somebody already figured it out. Hey, Patrick.
Hey, Patrick.
We got a DJ in the house.
Hi, guys. Thanks for having me again. I greatly appreciate it.
Sure.
So, Bobby, I wanted to apologize, sir. You popped in one of my chats, and I said, hi, JT, as opposed to hi, Bobby.
Everybody tries to ignore me and say hi to JT.
So, I at least wanted to...
He doesn't have a lot of brain. So. Well, neither do I.
That's so funny.
As long as you sub to me, I don't care about JT.
I have, sir. I have.
Thank you.
Thank you. All righty, folks. I've got 3 items.
Nice.
I'm ready when you just tell me to go.
Go.
All righty. So we're going to start off with a broken iPad Mini 2.
Okay.
It still works, still lights up, but as you can see down here, it's got a cracked LCD screen.
Can you put in full screen, Bobby?
Actually,
So it's kind of dim. It's broke. I can actually lift it up here.
Whoops, wrong way.
Yeah.
Let me get this right here. Up. Man, I'm really messing up here. Here, let me put you on the... Well, what am I doing here? I'm messing up something.
User error.
Yes. Loose nut at the wheel.
I believe if you go into the
go into his square and
in my square in the upper right hand corner, I believe the option is there, sir.
There you go. Yeah. Thank you.
I'm comfortable.
There you go.
Oh my God, look at that. Anyway, so yeah, broken iPad Mini 2. As you can see, it is definitely.
But it does power on. Yeah.
It powers on, but again, I can do this to it. So, all right.
Okay.
So this was the 2nd generation iPad Mini. They're on the iPad Mini 5 currently, to give you an idea of the generation. For my second item, got this cool little Enterprise D. Oops, you fell off the stand there.
USS Enterprise.
Now this is the All Good Things, the last episode of Star Trek Next Generation.
Okay.
Okay. So this wasn't the regular Enterprise D that you've seen in the series. This was like a alternate timeline.
Okay.
Enterprise. So release date on this was probably about, I want to say 93. And it does come complete with its little stand. Some minor paint damage, not too terribly bad.
Okay.
By the way, Chuck's thinking about Tommy Rowe. He said, I'm getting dizzy, so.
Tommy Rowe.
Yeah, Tommy Rowe. I'm so dizzy, my head is spinning. Crimson and Clover, Tommy James and the Shondell.
I know
Yeah. You're not that old then. All right, go ahead. Number 3. Sorry about that.
That's okay. That's okay. I know the artist. I'd have to actually look up the song. So now, for my third lot, this is the Enterprise D that you would normally find. But what's special about this one? This is from Generations, the one where they merged the original series and Next Generation. This is battle damaged Enterprise D. It's withstand. I don't have the batteries in it because you shouldn't keep the batteries in there anyway. You take this off. It still works.
Pew, pew, pew,
if you notice, it doesn't have its sticker decals. I've got the sticker sheet separate. And it also, let's see here. It still works. It still has its battle damage.
There went Captain Spock. Or, I mean, not Captain Spock, but Spock. But that's the wrong show.
No, Spock did get rank of captain in Star Trek II.
Oh, okay, there you go.
So there you go. There's the battle damaged.
Cool.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Chuck wants sound effects. Pew, 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 pew.
Make it so. So those are...
Warp speed, so.
My 3.
Nice. All right, put your guesses in the chat, everyone. What do you think the most expensive to the least expensive items?
I don't know why I'm going to guess this because it's just not obvious. So I'm going to go 2, 3, 1.
That's what I did.
Because it just ain't obvious. That little bitty one turns out.
Well, I thought because it's the rare one. I could be totally wrong. Put us back up on there, Bobby.
Oh, no. You're in timeout.
Okay.
Now we got a lot of 2, 3, 1s, 2, 1, 3s, and a 3, 2, 1, and a 3, 1, 2. Now the obvious would be 3, 2, 1 to me, but because the iPad is parts and repair, and
we'll see. All right, Patrick, what is your least expensive item?
The least expensive item is this little guy.
Oh, man.
Yep, he goes for about 10 to 15 with about free, or maybe like 6 to 9 with like $3 shipping.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just thinking it was too easy. That has to be something special.
All right, so now.
The middle one?
The middle one.
Yeah, highest to lowest. But we're showing them in lowest to highest. Yes.
Really?
Yep. So really the least expensive and this one kind of tied, because here's the thing with this one. Its sale usually goes for about 15 to 10. Or I'm sorry, 11 to 12. But yeah, 15 to 10, 10 to 15 with 11 to 12 shipping because it's so big. So that puts it about 22 to 26.
Right.
Varies. So
does it come apart?
This one does not. Well, I mean, the base does come off.
Yeah.
Hey, Glenn. Good to see you.
Going a 12 by 12 by 8 or something.
So that leaves the most expensive.
We outthunk ourselves.
Even in the condition it's in, with free ship, this thing goes for about 45 to 50 for Generation 2. And I think this thing came out, I want to say, iPads hold, Apple products in general hold their value very good. And even if you find them with what they call activation lock, what that means is somebody turned a device in, or you find a device, they reset it, and then it comes up and it wants the Apple username password.
Right.
People will still buy them in that condition.
I actually have a first generation Apple iPad 16 gig. I paid $40 for it at a estate sale, and I don't think it's worth $20. And
you mean this one?
Yeah.
iPad Apple Generation 1.
Ain't worth a lot of money, and I've got it, and it's charged, but it ain't holding a charge.
You'd be surprised.
Well, that's super interesting, because if I saw Star Wars stuff, I would immediately think great value.
Star Trek.
I'm sorry, Star Trek.
You never know. I mean, my daughter had a yard sale, and she had a ThinkPad, and she can't turn it on, so she doesn't know if it works. We had it in her yard sale a couple weeks ago she had it for $8. Some guy tried to get us down to $5. I said, don't sell that for $5. It's probably worth more for parts.
Right.
Put it on auction, and it sold for $125 yesterday.
Really?
Absolutely.
I was like, you almost gave that away.
Absolutely.
So.
Now, I don't want to take up too much airtime, but could I do another round, please?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
sure. Well, thank you. Thank you, you kind folks. I greatly appreciate it. All right. Now, this is going to be kind of...
I'm sorry. I said Star Trek, didn't I? I'm sorry.
No, you said Star Wars, and then I
went
Star Trek.
Marcy fixed that one.
I know one of them is okay. So obviously, I watched neither.
That's okay. That's okay.
All right, here we go, Patrick.
But staying on the Star Trek theme, which one am I going with first? Okay, so this one is the Micro Machine 1996. 16, is it 16? Yeah, it looks like plus set.
That's cool.
Nice.
All right.
So are you a Trekkie, a big Trekkie? Yeah, obviously you are.
Die-hard Kirk fan.
Oh, okay. Me too. I like Captain Kirk.
How do I want to say this? I'm not a Trek versus war type person. I'm not one of those like, oh, this is better than this, because I can, while I'm not necessarily into Star Wars, I can respect your fandom. So,
right. Yeah.
I've only watched the first 3 Star Wars.
So, new in box, still sealed. This one's got the Enterprise E in it. All right, so that's going to be my first show. Now,
with a space pimp.
And again, that was the Series 3 set. Now we've got the Series 2 set.
Oh, now you're going to make it hard.
Whoa.
All right, now this is 1995. This had 3 extras. This had the aforementioned Enterprise with the 3 nacelles. It had the USS Pasteur again from All Good Things, as well as the Klingon ship from DS9, the big, I can't pronounce it, it's Klingon. So, again, still new, sealed in box.
There's no tribbles in it?
No, well, actually, this is the K9 station from Trouble with Tribbles. So, while there's no physical tribbles in here, that was the station which they were housed.
Wow.
This one is also kind of cool because this Enterprise D, where's my finger? This one actually does have saucer separation action, and that's pretty cool for a little micro machine. As well, it has the Enterprise C and Enterprise. Let me get over here. Enterprise. Where's my finger? Enterprise B.
Nice.
All right.
That was from what year? That first was 96. What's that one, 97?
This one is 1995. So this is series number 2.
Okay.
Okay. The first one was series 3, series 2. Can you guess what's coming next? What's my third one, Bob? Well, Chuck, let me tell you.
Series 1.
1993, series 1, still new, sealed in box with the exclusive Enterprise A. You can only find it in this one here. This had the Enterprise D It did not have saucer separation like the aforementioned one. It has the Excelsior. And I don't want to get too geeky nerdy on here, but there is something I can talk about this Excelsior here later if you'd like. But again, still new, sealed in box. Hold on, I need to mute my mic. Didn't want to cough on air. All right, so that's my 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
I'm with Eddie. 3, 2, 1.
I went 1, 3, 2 because I just thought maybe that the series had that the E series, so I don't know. That's what I'm going for. 1, 3, 2. Cool.
Damn it, Jim! I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer. Was that Bones?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just had to be on my shelf in here. I was like, oh, I got to grab that. Show Chuck what the real show was.
Aaron says 3, 1, 2.
Oh, I got a message from Chuck.
I loved the first Star Wars. I was 18 when it came out, and I was in awe sitting there in the theater watching it. And then I loved the second one, the third one, and I thought, man, I sure hate that this is backwards, so I quit watching it. But Star Trek we grew up with.
Mm-hmm.
Not Chuck, because he hasn't grown up yet. But
well, a lot of people seem to think by age 3, 2, 1.
So we're going.
So you do the least expensive first.
Least expensive first?
Yes.
Series 1.
From 93.
Okay. From 93. Yep.
Wow, I got it wrong.
These are a dime a dozen. You can find these in your local flea markets and stuff of that nature. I will tell you right now, if you're paying more than $20 for this, you're not getting a deal. Okay. Don't let somebody say to you, oh, but it's from 93 and it's the first set. It's brand new, sealed. Yes, you too, Frank, can have this for only $59,995. No, they're jacking you. All right. All right. So second in the set, Series 2.
So the most recent is the most valuable.
Interesting.
Is that because they blended the two together?
No. So yeah, Series 3, the last in production, 96. Now, what I've heard in the chitter chatter, and I cannot confirm nor can I deny, but back in the day, what we heard at the comic shops is the reason why this one is the rare one. Oh, I didn't tell you comp sales on the second one. I apologize. Comp sales on the second one, you're looking about 40 to 90, give or take.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's still it.
Yeah, so if you see Series 2 out and about, definitely get it. Even Series 1, I mean, if you can find it, again, if you're paying more than, like I said, $20-$30, you're getting ripped off.
Right. Okay.
I mean, if you're looking to resell it. Now, if you want it for yourself, yes, awesome buy. Okay. So what I've heard, and again, I don't want to confirm or deny, and I probably shouldn't say it since I can't.
So like a subsailor now.
The warehouse in which Series 3 was packaged burned. So not a lot of these got out into circulation. Comp sales on these, still new, sealed. Even some of the loose ones go for quite a pretty penny. $200 to $350.
Wow.
For Series 3.
For Series 3.
Did you collect those?
Wow.
Found those somewhere, or you bought them when they were new?
Series 1 I bought new off shelf. Series 2 and 3 I had to collect, as Mr. Horizon likes to say, the Phoebe. But these are my own. This is out of my own personal collection. Yep. So those are going to stay with me. They've been with me for about a decade.
I'm collecting Game of Thrones pops, and I should be collecting that.
So again, I wanna thank you for having me. It has been fun, just like last time. So I hope I brought something to the table. And I do got a message for Chuck. Let's see if I can do it right fast here, and then I'll hop off. Because he was on Johnny's show this morning. And he coined the term that he's the Hawaiian Hammer. Okay. That's his WWE name. So, yeah, Chuck. Macho Man Randy Savage is coming for you. Oh, yeah, brother. I'm going to see you in the ring this Sunday.
Oh, Chuck, you're in trouble. Of course, Patrick don't know how big you are.
That's great.
He doesn't know your true stats, but I do. I've seen you in the Simpsons pajamas.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's not true. Only Marty's in Simpsons pajamas.
Macho voice, yeah.
Macho Man Randy. I actually saw him in the Chicago airport back when he was famous. And, of course, he looked like he did in the ring. So he was easy to stand out. But I don't watch that fake stuff. Oh, sorry, Chuck. Sorry. Anybody else want to come in? I'll throw that.
I love guessing. So if y'all have something, we'd love to see what you have. Even low dollar ones. Of course, Patrick. Anytime.
Yes, absolutely. That was fun. There's a link if anybody has anything they want to bring in. Or just come in and chat.
Yep. I bought this.
Oh, now you need to stop that.
I know, sorry. For 25 cents, but I got it home and broke her hair off. I was like, dang it.
Don't unsubscribe, Marcy. I'm kidding. I saw him wrestle Jerry Lawler in Nashville. Well, when I was a kid, it was people like the Von Erichs and Andre the Giant and Ivan Putski and Dr. X and all those kind of people. The sheep herders. When everybody wasn't all buffing on steroids.
Sheep herders?
Yeah, they were Australian. And they run around, made these faces. And the Von Erichs were brothers and their dad and all that kind of stuff. But they weren't in shape like they are now. I mean, some of them were big guys, just big around. Andre Giant was huge. He was 7'4".
They're all on steroids now.
Yeah.
And they could say whatever they want. It's family friendly. We test, except for they just, tell them they can't wrestle for so many weeks. And
Princess Bride. Gino was in wrestling. Nobody really knows that. No, I didn't see David fight Goliath, but I'm close. We're Greeks. They were Spartans. I've actually been to Sparta. It was pretty cool. No, Gino wrestled.
Wrestled?
Yes, wrestle. We don't wrestle. Remember, JT? Hey, JT, they're saying wrestle again. It ain't wrestling, wrestle. See, it's wrestling. We're Okies. Well, he's an Okie. I'm a Texan. But anyway, he wrestled Hulk Hogan, and he was a Jersey Marauder, and he wore this mask, and you knew him by his nose because, he's Gino. And he actually took Hulk Hogan out. It was an upset, and he got the belt, but it only lasted a day because then, Princess Anna or somebody beat him the next day?
Wrestling.
That's right. Celestine. And Celestine, don't be afraid. I saw your message. I haven't had a chance to answer. She said, I've been on here. She's got some cassette tapes, and she's afraid to sell them without testing them. If they're intact,
yeah,
list them.
Cassettes are almost invincible.
Yeah, unless they're broken.
Mm-hmm.
I wish that was.
In worst case scenario, if someone gets a cassette and says, hey, this doesn't work, just refund their money. Don't make them send it back or anything. Yeah. It's no big deal.
Princess Di. Okay. I knew it was somebody. Elton John wrote a song right after that about it.
Yeah. Beat me.
As an Okie. No, it was a mistake, Garrett. I promise. The other day I said Boomer Sooner, or I didn't say Boomer Sooner. I said Go Sooners because I was reading the label on a cap, and I've been hearing about it ever since. And that isn't what I believe. I'm a Longhorn. I got to stop selling OU stuff or I'm going to get in trouble. People are going to actually believe. I have lived here longer than I lived in Texas. So yeah, I just sold 3 AC/DC ones to somebody in Great Britain for $24 that I got at the bins, and they probably spent $25 to get them to Great Britain. So yeah, some cassettes are worth money. Yeah.
Oh, I sell a lot of cassettes. If you can find any like old rap or rock.
Yeah, same with LPs, rap or rock.
Of Black Sabbath cassettes even without any of the cases, any of the artwork, I was still selling Black Sabbath for anywhere from, $12 to $15 a piece.
Yeah, not the good side. I'm not looking forward to this season. They're going to be really good. But they choke a lot. Cassettes. Marcy said send the pencil. We used to use that pencil to put it in there and rewind them back. Yep, that's right.
Comedy cassettes?
I don't know. I haven't found any.
I've never found that.
No, I don't test them. I just send them.
I've never had any.
No, I've never had an issue with cassette. I've had a couple with 8 tracks, but not cassettes. And CDs, I still lot those up. If I find like a bunch of Motley Crue or Nirvana, I'll lot them up and sell them too. But
I only do if I find. They got to be really, really cheap.
Yeah.
For cassettes. Or and CDs.
And they were 3 of them. They were probably a quarter out of the bins, and I've had them for a while. But it was Back in Black. Dirty Deeds, and They're Done Dirt Cheap. And what was the other third one was For Those About to Rock. I salute you. AC/DC was one of my favorite bands. So of all time. I was listening to the Guess Who earlier before I came live and listened to a bunch of their old good stuff. But hey, most of y'all weren't around in 1969 or 70, so you probably wouldn't know what I'm talking about. Well, couple of you might have been, like Gino. I know he was.
Nope, I wasn't around.
Yeah, so
60s. Don't know about that.
For Those About to Rock. One of their best ones is when they do the video and they're on a trailer in England and they're traveling around, the band's playing, and that's a good video. It was good videos when MTV was around. We used to get to see all that stuff. Now we don't get to see it anymore. Even MTV went to crap.
Yeah. Len said he sold hundreds of cassettes and never had any problem.
Yeah. Cassettes are more, they stand up better than 8 tracks did. But I've sold some 8 tracks. If you find them like Def Leppard or Triumph or any of those, they sell for good ones too. Yeah, Back in Black was probably my favorite album. I used to travel around in San Diego with my little black 77 Pontiac Grand Prix with the windows down. Hills, bells.
Eddie saw AC/DC in concert 2 times. Wow.
I never got to see them, and that's one of them I'm glad I did. My first one was Cheap Trick.
I would love to see that and Queen.
Yeah.
Journey, Pink Floyd.
I've seen Journey, but more recently with the new lead singer.
Oh, Van Halen. Oh.
Yeah, with David Lee Roth, not Sammy.
Mm-hmm.
I got to see The Priest back when they were around, and Judas Priest, my favorite metal band.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, Janis Joplin? Gino, that's cool.
She's from Port Arthur, Texas. They got a monument down there in southeast Texas near the Louisiana border.
Ooh, Chicago?
Chicago's got a lot of them. Let There Be Rock.
Last concert I went to was Crue, first leg of the farewell tour. Motley Crue? Dang.
I was at the Who.
I wish I'd been to so many of those concerts,
I went to the Who's first final farewell tour. They all seem to do a final farewell tour, and then they do another one, and I went to their
final one.
It was Mellencamp, Loverboy, and the Who in Jack Murphy Stadium in San Diego.
Okay, my theme is hair metal. Nice. Hair metal.
My little brother has some YouTube videos from the 90s. He was the lead singer in a heavy metal band.
Marcy.
Couldn't singing Who's Got a Big... Oh, my goodness.
Hi, Doris.
The biggest on the wall. Yeah, you don't know what you want. Doris. Iron Maiden, Eddie. Remember Eddie, the big monster? Came in the concert.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
My first concert was Whitney Houston. Worst concert ever, and I've been to a lot of concerts.
Well, Chuck, when I saw them on their farewell tour, it was 1982 in San Diego. So, yeah, you were 7 years after, and they were still running around saying it was the end. Vanilla Fudge? You mean Milli Vanilli. You know it was Milli Vanilli that you saw.
That one of those guys died this week.
Oh, really?
Last week, yeah.
They were lip syncing anyway.
Yeah. Well, the reason, evidently, they were good singers. And so they wanted to be known for their singing, not the music that they were lip syncing.
My first was Cheap Trick, and I wasn't a huge Cheap Trick fan, but I had tickets and I went. I'm too young for those bands. Yeah, I know you are.
Well,
you're around for like Backstreet Boys.
Garrett, I saw Panic at the Disco, 21 Pilots, and Fall Out Boy together in concert. That was an amazing concert.
Did you see his? When I saw Motley Crue in '89, I had a tape cassette taped to my inner thigh under my miniskirt. Contraband. What?
I love that.
You keep me hanging on.
But the interesting thing about concerts, because I've gone to a lot in my time. I saw Buffett just so many times back when he was young, is kids don't actually watch the concerts anymore. They do this.
Yeah.
I'm like...
We lit lighters. We lit lighters.
Yeah. But I'm like, you're watching this live performance through your baby screen. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. Like, stop looking at you could watch that on YouTube anytime, Open your eyes and see. They're right there.
Eddie says first concert, Jan and Dean. It's the little old lady from Pasadena.
Oh, that's who that is?
Yep. Dead Man's Curve, all those good songs Jan and Dean did. See, I know my music. Man, 2 minutes night no longer applies as we are 1 minute and 30 seconds till midnight. Girl, you know, it's girl, Wow, they're all singing now. Why don't you just come on and sing? Tony Orlando, tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years.
Ooh, Diana Ross. Nice. Oh,
that'd be a good
one. REM. I'm jealous.
Yeah, REM.
Milli Vanilli and Cons. How weird was that with them lip syncing everything?
Yeah, really.
Len, I've been to see Garth Brooks a couple times.
I live in his hometown, and I've never seen him. Two of my brothers went to school with him in elementary school here in Yukon.
And I always say about Garth Brooks is the first time I ever saw him, we were broke. So we got the last row in the whole place. It's the only tickets we could afford. And it still was like he was right there singing, even to the people at the very end. He just had such an amazing presence to him.
I didn't go to a ton of concerts as a young person, but I've gone to watch a bunch of people since then. I mean, the Eagles, Journey, all them now that they've come back. Vince Gill, of course, is with the Eagles, and seeing Moody Blues was really cool. Even all these years later. The Beach Boys and again, they're not all intact as they were. Styx, Foreigner. I loved Foreigner, but most of them have 1 or 2 members left in the band, so I didn't get to see them all. Johnny Rotten.
I saw Randy Travis in concert. My grandmother, it was like this weird outdoor concert venue. And there were picnic tables and all the old people were there, and there was Randy Travis singing. It was very odd.
He said one of them died before, so that means the second one must have died. Aaron.
Oh, really? So they both have passed away. I didn't know that.
Country. Barbara Mandrell. They were together? Barbara Mandrell and Gloria Estefan. That's a diversity in music.
Yeah.
I saw George finally. George Strait, the king of country. Bruce Springsteen. There you go. Randy Travis.
Oh, I went to Bobby. You'll like this. I went to to see one of the American Idol live concerts. When what was the kid's name?
I love Josh Groban. What kids?
The one, it was a guy, like little skinny dude who won. He's gay now. He never came out as gay on the show.
You talking about for Backstreet Boy or
no,
Sync 98?
American Idol.
Oh,
Clay Aiken. Oh. Okay, so I saw American Idol live or whatever, that little concert thing, when Clay Aiken was the winner, and Ruben Studdard was on there too.
From North Carolina. I love Duran Duran. Sarah, welcome to the channel from Miss down in Ada, home of. There's a country star famous from where she's at in Ada.
Dwight Yoakam
on The Voice. Anybody know who it is?
Mm-mm.
The judge on The Voice, married with Gwen Stefani.
Oh, Blake Shelton.
Yep, he's from Ada, Oklahoma. There's a bunch of country stars from Oklahoma. Garth, Vince Gill, of course, Carrie Underwood, who won Idol. Roger Miller, Reba McEntire. Yep. Oh, at different times. Okay. I was going to say, dang, that was a diverse concert.
Yeah.
Charlie Daniels. Devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind. He was way behind.
When my kids were younger, I had to take them to all their concerts. And one time, the opening band was Cake. If anyone's ever heard of them, probably not. But the guy was so drunk. I mean, it was like he was belligerent drunk trying to sing his songs that like halfway through their set, they basically shut him down and made him leave the stage. Like whoever, like, it was so bad.
I love that.
Def Leppard, Pat Benatar.
I love Def Leppard.
Nice, Melissa.
Okay, I didn't say that, Garrett. William Hung. Oh, yeah. He was on American Idol.
That was famous. They'll make anyone a celebrity, I swear.
Tommy, first of all, he's talking about his meat. Now he's talking about William Hung. What is going on in Delaware tonight? Clay Aiken's from North Carolina. I know that.
I rooted for Clay Aiken. I really wanted him to win. I also saw Chris Daughtry in concert. So
he didn't win, but he became very a lot of them.
He was really good. He's getting close.
Is that where I'm at? That's because Tommy hasn't subbed to me yet. Tommy could put me over the top. One. You're right. I am at 948.
Nice. Got a couple more. 52 more, guys. He'll finally be at 1,000.
Finally. I'm going to hurry up and apply for monetization just so I can get it before I lose them. And I want to film in Maui, but I'd like to not have to worry about this. So.
It took me like a week or so to get monetized. But Johnny said it took him a day. So
well, he has 1 million hours. I only got 5,600.
Why?
Yeah, the South by Southwest in Austin this year has got George Strait's. Of course, he's retired, and I saw him on his final tour. But he's out there again, and he's going to be at that, and some other people. But my brother's not a big country fan that lives there, so.
We have a lot of music festivals down here, Tommy. Orange Beach and Pensacola Beach, they both hold festivals. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I would say Journey and the Eagles.
Nothing is going on in Delaware. Listen, I thought we were on a live. Oh, you have a few minutes. Who are you reading a message from?
Tommy.
Oh.
Thank you, Tommy. I really appreciate that. He's shouting our channel out for us to
Aw, thanks.
Come in here. So we'll even talk about his meat if he gets us subs, right? I told you he was in Illinois. I heard him say it. I pay attention, Johnny, when you say something. I listen. He said he was going to his lake house in Illinois, so I knew that.
Yeah. I have to say Firefly Festival is like the coolest sounding festival, though. I would want to go to that if I was like, We
just called them lightning bugs.
Firefly Festival.
I have them all over.
We don't have them here in Florida. We have no lightning bugs here in Florida.
They are thicker than thieves out back in my backyard when in about another few weeks, they'll be all over the place. When we was kids, we used to catch them in our hands and then put them in jars and just watch them. Of course, we had horny toads too, and they're protected now.
Oh, really?
You rarely see one anymore. When I was a kid, they were everywhere.
We have frogs here like crazy in Florida. No fireflies. I don't know why.
Oh, wow.
And geckos. Oh my Lord, we're inundated with geckos.
That's all right. I appreciate anything you do, Tommy. I have a poster that I got at a yard sale. Now the local station here, the Rock one, there's a couple, but the Cat KATT 100.5 is been around forever. And I found a poster last summer for $1. And I put it in a frame or Karen put it in a frame, and I've got it on my wall. I won't get rid of it, but I've had people interested in buying it. I was like, nah, I'm not selling it. It's just something. It's 1982, so it's
nice,
pretty good. 21 Pilots and The Weeknd. Okay, he's
nice. I love 21 Pilots. I haven't liked their newer music nearly as much. I think they kind of are doing it for the money, but the first time I saw them was with Panic and Fall Out Boys, and they were amazing. Chuck,
I've got bullfrogs in the pond behind me, and they go crazy here in the summer too. Looking for a mate.
You can't ever find a dang frog around here, but you can hear them. They're like so loud.
Do you eat them?
No, I don't eat them.
You don't ever had frog legs?
No.
My brother came over the day, and I said he had chicken legs. Thank you, Johnny. I will look for that. Oh yeah, I imagine it would. Probably will go when I pass on, and my kids go, "Hey, it's a yard sale out of $1."
Someone will, an eBay reseller will be so excited.
Oh, they got Karen's cleaning out her pool, and they got a bunch of frogs in there. My grandkids love to swim in there with the frogs. Aiden just loves to.
Really?
Yeah, they're little water frogs. They ain't nothing. The other day we were weed eating my yard, and there was a garter snake, and somebody's deathly afraid of snakes, so there's 11 of them. Okay, well that's a lot of frogs. Yeah, I guess. Wasn't there a scary movie made with the frogs or something like that?
People mud wrestling in the parking lot. That's so funny. That reminds me of, I was watching an old No Doubt video from when, the 90s when she was first coming out, and they were there was like such a big mosh pit, and it was pouring down rain, and it was just like the muddiest, nastiest thing, and she's just up there singing like 5 feet away from this muddy mosh pit. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Hey, you should have went to Woodstock then. Muddy for 3 days. Hey, MML, I know Angie wants to buy one of them YouTube things. I think you got that message, so get in contact with her on Instagram, and under her, it's on your original name, isn't it? Angie Resells on Instagram.
Yeah.
So contact her, MML. She wants one of them YouTube things.
Or just tell me how much to send you, because I have your email address. I can PayPal you.
Good night, Patrick. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Patrick. And we do the pricing thing at least every week or every other week at the latest.
Every other week. We have been doing it, Patrick, on the week I do it. If Angie wants to do it too, she can. If not, we'll do it when I have it, because she has things she likes to do too. Cement Pond. There you go. Cement Pond. Huh?
Melissa gets fireflies in Central Florida for 2 weeks. We don't get those, but we had a week of the cicadas or whatever.
Oh yeah, they're.
Oh man, those were awful.
20 years.
I made the mistake of leaving my garage door open. We had gone to the store with the light on. We came back and it was like something out of a scary movie. There was probably 20,000 cicadas flying around in my garage. We had to like go through the house, come in and like turn out the light real quick and close the door quickly and just leave the garage door open all night.
Love that sound. I love them. And they had the little shell on the tree too. The little, looks like a pork rind on the tree. That's a shell from one. Yeah. I love that sound at night of cicadas. Yeah. You don't even have to
They swarm here. They swarm. Like you literally can't go outside without like being hit by them in the face.
Surprisingly, I'm not afraid of snakes, but I don't like spiders. So yeah, when I lived in Southeast Texas in Beaumont, oh my God, the tree roaches were huge and they would come in your house and sawdust serpents. They would come in your house and everybody freaked out about them. I did, but they were big. The load I purchased 4 weeks ago was really thumbs up. You sold him a load?
I don't know what I sold him. I can't remember. Did I say something?
Claws. That's right.
Pork rinds with claws. Oof.
There is? As long as he ain't a black widow or a fiddleback, brown recluse, I'm good. I actually went out to the trash can today and one of them black and white jumping spiders was on it. I was like, whoa! I lifted the lid up, threw my trash in, and left him alone. Gross. Yeah. Hey, you put a little salt in them babies, you wouldn't know that difference between that and a pork rind. A little hot sauce. Crunch, crunch. Yeah, I love the sound of bugs at night. Fireflies. I just don't like mosquitoes. Ugh. When I lived in Beaumont, they were horrible. Oh, they were horrible. Swampy old land down there.
Oh, yeah.
You're not near any swamps, are you? Since you're near the ocean?
There's a lot of swampy land around here, but not really. Well,
hey,
welcome in.
Welcome in. Thanks for coming in. We have been doing a live. We've been playing a little game. Shellac, yeah. And we appreciate you coming in. We appreciate Tommy for asking you to come in. We do a video. We do our own what sold videos. Angie Resells and TheCapGuy and JT on YouTube. And then we also, every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, we do lives and we have fun and we do different things. We have little guessing game shows and then we do other trivia and talk about music and probably everything but eBay. Although we get to a little bit of it. So,
Gino, have a great night. Thanks for coming in. I know it's your bedtime.
Yes. Good night, Gino, and send me my caps.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Raymond.
The truckload was any good. You bought
a truckload, I remember.
One of the best viewers in the world. Well, thank you.
Susie. Well, welcome, Susie.
Thank you again, Tommy, and thank you, Susie, for coming in. I'm not as big as Tommy, but
I will talk to you later, girl. Have a great one. He's right sometimes. Right.
Well, Tommy doesn't do what sold videos. He does lives, and he's a lot better at it than I am.
I watch a show for Tracy. Just kidding. I like them.
I watch it for Tommy. Oh.
10 generators? Wow. Did I see the girl on the news hit the bear?
Oh, the bear trying to get her dog.
What happened?
A bear tried to get in a yard to get her dog, and the lady went after the bear to protect her dog.
I did not see that.
Yeah. But then I also heard today that somebody in some place out west was hiking, and they fell off a cliff, and a lady tried to save them, and she went down the cliff too. He didn't make it. She did. She only dropped 30 feet. He fell 500. And it's like,
oh my gosh.
When we go to Maui, there's a famous blowhole there, and they tell you not to get near it. People get sucked in and killed all the time.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay, you don't have to tell me twice. Don't get near the blowhole means a mile away. I'm taking video because I'm taking a drone to be able to film above and around and all that. And
well, there's a lot of places in Hawaii that have do not go past here, and they'll have like gate, the big
the road
barriers, and people are climbing over, going over there every time.
Grand Canyon is another one. People try to climb out to get.
Really?
How close do you need to be to the edge, folks? There's plenty.
Do you want to stand over it? Yeah. Okay. No, thank you.
Well, you're going to see it pretty soon because you're going to be on your way down. You'll see it all the way down. So yeah, it's crazy what people do, and I'm like, yeah, you don't have to tell me danger more than once.
Grand Canyon has zero fence.
That's right, and
wow,
people just got to get closer and closer. I wouldn't even get closer with a parachute, because then I probably wouldn't be able to figure out how to pull the string on the way down. I was the Navy, not the Army.
Trying to see if I can see the article about the bear.
Oh, Gino earlier said he wrestled the New Jersey. He was the New Jersey Marauder, and now they're making fun of my wrestling comment.
Wrestling.
No, Keith, you are not too late, but it's usually past your bedtime right now.
I know, right? And how was graduation?
Saved you a seat.
So sure you got through it. Did you have like a party, a little, or is that coming up? The stupid shall be punished, as my first Cobb used to say.
Yep. Stupid is as stupid does.
Of the brown bear. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was on the national news tonight too. This is past Chuck's been. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Keith.
Oh, I see.
Chuck's been all over the place tonight, so we just can't keep up with him. He's been wearing pajamas and stuff. But only
what is the deal with J-Lo and what's that guy's name? Ben something? Back together. He's always.
Oh, really? She got rid of Rodriguez?
Yeah. What is his name? B-list celebrity. Ben. I can't remember.
He ain't as nice looking as Rodriguez.
I'm just like, how I go on to Fox News to look for the bear story, and inside Benifer's cozy dinner date, I'm like, how is this front page news? Ben Affleck, thank you.
She was Ben Affleck. Okay, I thought you meant
again, yeah.
Before that, okay, but Ben Affleck's a nice looking guy. Okay, I was thinking of the other guy before that. Can't remember his name now.
Oh, I don't actually keep up with
it. Affleck.
There's a store Angie Resells. You see, I was pouring copper and the mold chipped out. The little triangle in the YouTube logo is more of a parallelogram now. Or new mold. Okay. Just let me know, because I would really like to get one. When you
do you have any of the silver ones left, MML? Or did you sell those all? Or give them all away? Pitt. No, not Brad Pitt. Jennifer Lopez?
No, it's
not Ben Stiller.
It's Ben Affleck.
Stiller.
Ben Stiller.
He zipped himself up in the movie, so he's still in pain. But no luck, the guy isn't returning emails. Oh. Well, hopefully he packages it better than the last guy. He got a mold here recently, or a heating thing, and the guy put it in a box and didn't put any packaging, wrapping, or anything around it, and it scuffed it up a little bit, but it still got there. I was like, he made a video, was like, who ships stuff like this? I mean, it was a heavy piece of electronics, and not a piece of paper or anything, and it just threw it in the box, and the box had plenty of room, and it just flew around in there while it came down the road.
There's still a few guys that J-Lo hasn't been with.
So if you want a shifty looking one, send your address. Okay, there you go.
Susie, I am from Pensacola, Florida, and Bobby is from Oklahoma.
I grew up in Texas, but I live in Oklahoma. Let's be corrected there.
Okay, my bad. But he lives in town, home of Garth Brooks.
Yukon, Oklahoma. Who asked me that?
Yeah.
Who asked
Susie.
it? Oh.
Hey,
yes.
Mark. Good to see you.
Yeah, grew up in Austin, Texas area. I've lived everywhere, though, all over the country. Well, there he is. Hey, Mark. Mark's been doing lives.
Yep. I saw that.
Cajun, hi. I was explaining them old chipped out of those YouTube bars.
How is the bear not on Fox News?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Yes.
You love my voice. Well, what part of the country do you live in? Bobby's not an Okie. Marcy? Doggone it. That's like me calling you a Michigan Wolverine. or wait, even more so, Amish. Bobby, is that he disrespected by Texas by living in Oklahoma? Yeah, my brother will tell you that for sure. I grew up part of my life here, Kansas and Texas, but I've lived in New York, South Carolina, California, Arizona, Southeast Texas, Dallas. I've lived New York. I've lived everywhere. Minnesota.
God's country.
That's an accent too. Minnesota. Home of Prince. God's country now. Okay. All right.
Hey, one more to get to 950.
That's why the eyes of Texas.
Mm-hmm. One more, Bobby.
Tommy says I'm south of Mexico. Minnesota. Texas. Oklahoma's got 77 counties. Texas has 254 counties.
Wow.
It's okay. Actually, the people are very similar, Texas and Oklahoma, especially the rural areas, almost all the same. Very friendly, down to earth. When you get to the cities and you live in Houston or Dallas or somewhere, that it's not the same. Except for Keith. Email about Bobby referred to you about them. Yes.
Glenn is
live tomorrow night.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I'm in Florida.
What time tomorrow night, Mark? Live in Baton Rouge. I just bought a GameCube game from Lonnie Shed Flips, and I sent him a comment and said, hey, were they LSU sorters on this GameCube because they shipped it to Miami and then it just left Opelika, Florida? I'm like, okay, Louisiana, Florida, Oklahoma, not the same direction. So I know that they were LSU probably students that sorted that package. Sorry, Swamp Picker.
MML, let us know when that's going to be. We'd love to watch it. Grad party this weekend. We have people from Oklahoma City, Dallas, Louisiana, all of those foreign nations. Nice.
Oh, okay. Well, now you just gave me info I didn't need.
Hey, Josh. Good to see you. So 8 Eastern.
All those foreign nations. Now he's from Ohio, so. Hey, Flip Finds Funds.
My daughter is actually trying to go to work at Cedar Point this summer in Ohio.
Hey, now, Mark, you know that Chuck and them are live at 6 p.m. Central, which would be 7 Eastern. So I'll come to Chuck's. I'll drop in both.
Chris won? Oh, that's great.
Oh, wow.
I'm really happy to hear that.
He was on Johnny's show this morning, or not on the show, but in the chat.
And congrats again, man.
Yeah.
You guys deserve it. Now we just need to get, we got Johnny up. He has 1,000 now. We just now need to get Bobby up there. He only needs 51 more.
Is that what it is? I haven't looked.
Yep. Susie, thanks for stopping in. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're going to the meetup tomorrow? That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I saw Jarhead was headed there too. The Jarhead entrepreneur. Thank you, Susie.
9 years ago. Really? Why wasn't it a good experience? I'd love to hear that. I am actually encouraging her to do it because I worked at Cedar Point when I was my daughter's age.
What is Cedar Point?
It is like roller coaster capital of the world. That's what they call themselves.
Oh, okay.
It's an amusement park. Literally the best summer I ever had. I had so many great memories. It was amazing.
I saw one on TikTok or one of those the other day that somewhere up in Wisconsin or Illinois and it's one that goes from like 0 to 120 in 4 seconds.
Yeah, some of them are crazy.
Yeah.
You jumped up real quick. Oh, I didn't do anything but like say who you guys are. Your channel is awesome. I'm really happy for you guys.
Now, what time is your video? Because Angie's live on Friday night. What time is your?
Friday is our auction. What time are you doing yours, Josh? Just the dorms and some of the carny atmosphere of the workers. Wasn't a good environment for him. Yeah. I think food service was at my time and still is at this time not good if you work in food service. Now they work a ton of hours, but she wants to do either ride operator or like guest services, like in the hotels or things like that. And I think it's different. The girls are, they don't room on the same floors, so the girls are by themselves. 9 p.m., but there's plenty of room on the internet for everybody. But our auction starts at 7. It's with me and Jen's Closet Gems and Amber and Mike from Outcountry Sales. So that's what we're doing at 7.
That's the thing is people you love are on sometimes the same time you're on, and it's like, man.
Yeah.
But
it happens, that's fine.
When you're in the town of Illinois, Wisconsin, then you kind of, you know how it goes. And the only people that live there are Amish and Marcy. I'm gonna get a whooping.
You know what, Keith? About Cedar Point is they used to allow people who were older to live in the dorms, and they've stopped that. You have to be in your 20s. 18 to like 28 now to live in the dorms because I think they were having like creepy old people like that were, that's the only job they had.
Are you saying all old people are creepy?
No, creepy carny type people.
Oh, yeah, they are. They are.
That kind of people. But they. Oh, hold on one second. Where are you going?
Chick-fil-A before they close.
Will you give me a grilled chicken sandwich? Yeah. You are the best.
Hey, I want the 12-piece chicken nuggets with their sauce.
Yeah, I got you.
She said she got you, Bobby.
All right.
But yeah, so I would think that would be creepy if you're staying at Cedar Point and you're an 18-year-old boy and like one of your roommates is like some 50-year-old carny.
Right.
That would be a little creepy.
Hey, if anybody is interested in how you melt different metals, check out Man Mountain Link. He's got an auction on Iron Metals channel, and he is learning his way around the melting of different metals. And the thing I love about MML is he's transparent. He just tells you right from the hip if he messed it up or if he did good, and he doesn't have a problem with what people think about it because he doesn't think about it like that. So check him out if you haven't. Man Mountain Link, and he might even send you
here. Okay, but I'm going to go subscribe to him so that that way I'll know when they're going to have auctions. Thanks, MML.
Yeah, he goes on SHTF a lot, and they both do a lot of metal melting.
Okay, yes, Mark, there are creepy young people too.
Yes, thank you, Mark. I knew somebody would have my back. That horror flick, Angie.
Carnival job, dorm room, creepy old roommate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you what, I had the best time, the best summer of my life. I mean, like as a kind of an adventure thing, working at Cedar Point. And it was, obviously a long time ago, but most people I think you get your little crew of people you work with and they become your friends that you hang out with all the time. And And most of the time you're not in your room because as summer goes on, those kids are working like 60 to 80 hours a week, literally 60 to 80 hours a week. And because they can't get international workers this year, because coronavirus and the restrictions that are going on, they're paying those kids $20 an hour.
Wow. I just
Every
had
single person working at Cedar Point that's a seasonal worker, $20 an hour to start.
Well, you know, a lot of people now that they're cutting the unemployment, they're going to have to go back to work because a lot of people are having hard times finding people to go to work because they're making money. I just hit 950. Somebody probably from Tommy's deal because I hadn't heard of him before. Just sub. So 950.
Nice.
Dales.
Whoop, whoop.
Hey, I work for the Dales. Is that like farmer in the Dale, the farmer in the Dale? Hi ho, the dairy-o, the farmer in the Dale. Farmer takes a wife. The farmer takes a wife. Oh.
When I had gone there, Marcy, because they had the housing, one of the housings is still the same as when I was there, except for they used to have like this living area lounge thing that they did away with. And I hate the idea that they have to have shared bathrooms. You know, it's like the old school dorms like in colleges. Most of them now have like a bathroom and like a quad. They still have the old everyone has to share, but at least it's all like all girls on one floor, boys on another floor, even there. So I feel
hello, Sal McCardo. I believe you just subbed to me, and I appreciate that. And I just subbed to you as well. So
I love that name.
And did you come from Tommy's channel? I'm assuming Tommy's online thing. I'm guessing. Thank you, Tanya.
Do they have special housing for the stabby guys?
Yeah,
I hope so.
Garrett grew up in the store that he's now the store manager in. So, and he's worked
really?
at
Wow.
Stabby guys. So, Mogo, did somebody ask you earlier, are you ex-Navy? I heard somebody say that. It's the water park capital.
Water park capital of the world.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't get to use it much in Wisconsin. It's too cold up there.
Hey, up in Ohio where Cedar Point is, they have a big water park too.
Keith mentioned Astroworld. If you find Astroworld memorabilia, you better buy it because Astroworld doesn't exist anymore.
Nice. Welcome, Sal.
Thank you. You got Angie Resells and the Cap Guy and JT. I appreciate you subscribing and 50 away from 1K.
JT is.
50 away, huh?
You have to show who JT is now.
Oh, I do?
Well, you said
it's the Cap Guy
and JT.
So you were in supply. That means you were an SK or an SH. I was a radioman.
Oh, indoor water park? Kind of like, who's the one now? Oh, I can't think of the names of them.
Oh, the indoor water park. Oh, a DK, a dispersing clerk. Okay. I forgot there were barbers and DKs and postal and all that.
Kalahari. Kalahari is where we always used to go to in Ohio. And then there's that other one, Red Wolf Lodge, Gray Wolf Lodge, something like that.
A nice update. Oh, that's mean. That's mean. Oh, okay. Yeah, Six Flags. We got a small amusement park here called Frontier City, but Six Flags is in Dallas. It's 4 hours away. So 3 hours away. Great Wolf Lodge.
Yeah, that's Great Wolf. I said Gray Wolf. Great Wolf Lodge. And Kalahari in Ohio, it's very similar to Great Wolf Lodge, except for obviously they have way cooler rooms.
I don't ride no roller coasters. I'm going on a paddleboard in Maui, and you're going to take me, and you're going to like it.
Are you really going to take him on a paddleboard?
I don't know about taking him on a paddleboard, but he's going to Hawaii.
Well, yeah.
He's going. We're going to have fun. And Sal, since you don't know who I am, I make videos with that guy, and we show what we sell. We do lives every other Wednesday. We rotate from Angie Resells and my channel, and we do different things on that. Not as professional as Mr. Tommy's, or Tracy, no. But typically we do videos on eBay reselling and what we sell, and there you go. Check them out. might pick up something. And yeah,
I'm so jealous of you guys going to Maui.
Yep, we're going in July. Yeah, JT does all the work. But yeah, Mogo, I'm a radio, and I was on the USS Wainwright CG-28 in Charleston and the USS Constellation CV-64 in San Diego, or Coronado to be specific. And Tanya, where are you at on subs? Aren't you approaching 200? Am I right?
I think so. Let me look.
Okay. No way.
I keep doing many videos though.
No, not lately, and neither has Keith. Keith hadn't done a lot of videos, but I know he's been busy.
Yeah.
I look for him, but I don't see him. Yeah, there's a Great Wolf Lodge in Dallas too. You love the hat? I just picked that. I'm the cap guy, so I sell a lot of hats, but these I actually bought. This one I don't like because it's got the straight bill. So you almost have to wear it like that, don't you? Or like that. Yeah.
Mount Olympus, Chula Vista.
I ain't gonna rap though. I can't do that very good.
Oh, there you go. Yep, she's at 122.
Oh, okay.
Last time I went to Kalahari, Marcy, it was like in the middle of a snowstorm, and it was like the weirdest thing to be inside, in swimsuits, and you look out they had the big, windows in there, and it was just snowstorming like 2 feet away from you. It was the strangest feeling.
122 needs 78.
JT is the eye candy.
Yeah, right. Right. No, right. I'm the eye candy. JT's just the guy that gets them here. He's the pimp.
You're trying to get all in shape for Karen for when y'all go to Hawaii.
I just want to be able to move around and not have to stop. The first time we went, I was a little too heavy, and actually the first couple of times I went, and every 2 blocks I had to sit down because my back would start hurting because I was so out of shape.
Oh, yeah.
And now, losing about 60 pounds, and of course, walking and all that helps. Last time we went to the Big Island, I had no problem walking. And I don't have back problems. I was just carrying too much weight.
Yeah, exactly. Now, what day do you go? Because
we're going there right after the 4th.
Okay.
And so we will probably do a little bit of sourcing. I don't know how much time we'll have for sourcing, but there is a Goodwill there. And we did source on the Big Island, but on Maui, it's not as prevalent as it was. But we got a lot of excursions planned. We're going to, I better not say out loud because I'm not sure that Garrett knows about one of them, but there's a submarine thing we're going to do.
To see the fish underwater?
Yeah, we're going to go to Hana, the road to Hana, which we've done like 3 times already. But that's the good thing is we go with different people each time in our family. And so some of them have seen some of the things we do, and some of them haven't. Yeah. So this time more grandkids are going than ever that haven't been, so they'll get to see. And that's the fun of it, is getting to see their faces and, the excitement of something they haven't got to do. And
oh yeah, absolutely.
Taking my brother.
Go ahead and say it.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it. I almost did. I almost slipped. I don't want to get a beating, but we'll do that. We'll do a luau, which we've done every time as well. But the biggest thing on Maui and all the Hawaiian Islands is rental cars are non-existent now, because during COVID, they took them all off the islands.
Yeah.
And so now if you didn't book it ahead of time, and there's wide open seats on the planes right now, and I think that's going to remain that way unless they can find a way to get cars to the islands, because there is no cars to be had and the prices are outrageous.
That's crazy.
I mean, like $1,000 a week type things.
I'll be getting back into making videos tomorrow or Friday, possibly back to the live shows with Danny on Monday.
Yeah, Danny's been crazy.
Yeah. Well, Danny, I don't know. He's going to Reseller Rally this weekend, but the poor guy having his building basically bought out from under him. So
did they give him very much notice?
I don't think they can't give him notice yet, because it's up to the new buyer to give him notice, and they won't own it until July 1, I think he said. But then he could have like 30 days at that point, and I think he's hoping for a little more time because he doesn't have a lease. He's month to month there. So, in 30 days they could kick him out. So,
boy, real estate that's another thing. I've been watching some of the Maui stuff on real estate. There are people buying places over there sight unseen. That's how crazy real estate is. And Karen just sold a house today that she just listed, and they had a bunch of showings, and houses are going way above asking right now. I mean, the problem is if you sell yours, it's going to be hard to go buy another one because you're going to have to pay way above too. And I mean, if they're getting 130 a square foot here, and I know Oklahoma's not as expensive as Florida or other places, but that's good money for my house that I paid 109 for is worth about 200 grand now, and I've lived here 8 years. So
yeah, it's crazy here too. I mean, houses go on the market at 9 a.m. There's showings before noon and 3 contracts by 1 o'clock.
I'm gonna check out that channel real quick because we like to support the people.
Mogo
We're big on supporting channels like ours that aren't as big.
List and sell on the same day. Now most sellers just pop on our neighborhood Facebook page and it sells without listing it. Yeah, it's like crazy. Absolutely crazy. I just closed on the house and the seller got a fifth until they can get a new home. Oh, like a fifth wheel?
Oh, I'm subscribed to you, Mogo. So got a fifth until they get a new home. Wow.
Rooting for relics. I don't think I'm subscribed to that. Let me go.
Oh, okay. Because there is a Mogo under that name. Rooting for
relics.
Now, where do you live?
Well, I just subscribed to you.
I did too. So if you're not subscribed to Angie Resells or myself, please do so. Fifth
Weird
week.
Batman videos.
Where's
that's what you meant.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now Sarah is. Oh, okay. So you're down in Ada then. Okay, I know where y'all are at. They buy stuff.
Batman videos.
So y'all don't hang out with Blake Shelton? I figured you'd hang out with him. They used to be in my sales territory, so I used to go down there and call on a company called Mach Speed.
Mach Speed?
He lives in Oregon, so you're on the West Coast. It's early out there.
Yeah.
One state I haven't been to, and I've been to most of them, but I haven't been up Northwest. Had a chance to go to Bremerton.
Just in Oregon for 7 months. She just got back.
I had a chance to go to Bremerton when my carrier went into overhaul, but they said, you want to get out 2 weeks early, or you want to go to Bremerton with us, drive home from there? I was like, I'm going home now. That wasn't a hard decision. Mach Speed. Oh, yeah, I know. They were gone when I was still there, and that was a big account for me, and they closed down. They got a lot of competition in some of the stuff that they sold from China, so
oh yeah,
went out, and they were a big account for me at UPS Freight. There you go. Rooting for Relics is getting a bunch of subscribers all of a sudden.
Nice. Yes, so, my sister was in a town called Rhododendron, Oregon. I don't know if that, like, I assume that, everyone knows each other in Oregon. No, but I didn't know if that was a small town or a big town. I have no idea. You used to deliver mail there. Another mailman, Joey Bada Bing and Mogo.
Yep. I retired from UPS Freight, but 3 months ago they sold us to a Canadian company, so they're not UPS anymore. But my pension check is. But I'm having to make money on eBay too because I took a bump when I retired, and now it's less, so I have to supplement it with eBay money.
I need to do some videos.
Yeah, you haven't put out any in a while either.
I haven't. I was so stressed last week about my bins closing, and then it was Memorial Weekend, and time got away. It was like terrible.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about driving, Keith. You got to keep going because if you're not turning them wheels, you're not making money. gave up the mail to Resell. Well, I retired at Resell. Yeah.
That is awesome. I gave up my accounting job to Resell full time.
And then you went to jail.
I did not go to jail. I didn't do my Saturday show with Emily because Emily was having a bad week and just wanted the weekend off to deal with some personal things, or else I would have been doing Reseller SNL. There you go.
An accountant didn't do her taxes on time. How did you forget?
I didn't forget. Oh. I was just like, ugh, I don't even.
You sound like my daughter. My daughter didn't want to do hers, and Karen does our taxes, everybody's taxes in my family. Yeah. And so, we kept pushing her, get your stuff, and she finally got it because she was afraid she's going to have to pay, and then she ends up getting about $4,000 back. It's like,
oh, I wish.
Now you're going to be taking that money to Maui if you can get it back in time.
I mean, I don't know. You ever have just like a mental thing? You're probably not. You're a guy. I swear guys don't ever do that. For me, sometimes I just like, I can't get over. I know I have to do it, but it's like, no, I can't get myself to do it. And
hey, I made $98,000 on eBay last year, and I had to pay Uncle Sam a little over $9,000, and that's hard to let go of, even though you know it's taxes. It's hard to let go of when it's in your account. Or
exactly. And I was there, but at least I got my estimated taxes for next year going, and hate giving up. You hand over the IRS thousands of dollars, and you're like, come on. Jason. Well, now we won't forget.
I'm not an accountant. She is. I'm the last person that's an accountant.
No, me. I was an accountant for years and years and years. I'm branching away from the freight brokerage I work for and starting my own. Nice.
Without trucks, America stops.
That's wonderful. I love that.
Spent 35 years in that stuff, but I do not miss it. Yeah, rooting for Relics. They brought for me a couple times. She's bought some Mary Kay and stuff, and they live in Maine. So they'd been talking about starting a channel. I guess she finally got around.
Well, I'm glad that they did.
Yeah.
The best way to do it is just jump in and start doing it.
Jump in and then get on some of these lives, and Johnny makes one every day, and Johnny's very, very supportive of every channel. Not just, he lets everybody put links in. And I was watching some YouTube videos the other day, and they were talking about some of the things that some of us do that is not really allowed by YouTube, by tagging other people, like putting your link of like Cajun Roots Reseller in my link without his permission, or unless I'm in a collaboration with him. And it was kind of really interesting. But Johnny is probably one of the most helpful about sharing other channels. And like I said earlier, and you said it too, is he should have been monetized a long time ago.
Yeah. And anyways, just a little commercial for Johnny. He does bingo every single Monday. He does, what is the thing called on Tuesday?
She's in jail, Johnny.
I was not in jail. I'm not in jail. Oh my gosh. The Mo Money Holler Dollar Challenge. He does that on Tuesday. He does a live video every single morning with a host every single morning. On Wednesday, he does a live auction. Every other Saturday, he does a live auction. This man is busy, and he will message you, help you in any way. If you're not following him, you need to get over there and do that.
Well, you guys, Sarah and Jason, you're getting a lot of subs. You're gonna have 1,000 before me, just tonight. Yeah, Travis should be in jail.
I didn't block Johnny. I can see everything he writes. I love Johnny. He's awesome. I don't know why I'm in the chat.
Yeah, and I picked up 2 or 3 from Johnny's show, and then I picked up a couple from Philly Flippers, and then I got some today from social media on Facebook, some people had some questions.
Nice. You're at 951, 49. 49 to go.
Please let me get to 1,000 before I die, Martha. That's Red Fox, in case y'all didn't know.
Okay.
I'm coming to you. See, I tell these old shows, not everybody knows these shows. I probably should tell something more current. Like Urkel or something. Maybe they all know who he was. Urkel.
Did I do that? That was terrible.
It's funny. Yeah, make sure if you do sub to somebody and you're not sub to them, please reverse it and sub to them as well. Miss Ella, you've been hiding. And
Elizabeth, yep.
Man. Yeah, my favorite's when the intro, when they're carrying the stuff out to the truck and he comes out with a little stick and Lamont grabs it from him, puts it in the bed of the trucks like, oh, Fred.
Danny from Pickle Resellers has the Sanford and Son music at the beginning of his channel.
Well, yeah, Johnny.
It wasn't Martha, it was Elizabeth.
Yeah, that's right. What was his I'm trying to think now. What's the what was the lady's name is that he always fought with? Now I'm trying to remember. His sister-in-law, what was her name? Yeah. I'm coming to you, Lou. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Did you see what Johnny said?
Yeah, he corrected me. But what was the other lady's name?
Up.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, and I will, Johnny. I'll be there tomorrow for sure. Friday morning, I usually do yard selling, but I will still pop in while I'm out running. And then Friday afternoon till Friday night, I got to set up a yard.
Aunt Esther. You're right.
What? Esther, yeah. Esther. Yeah.
Marcy,
you BDO fool. You BDI fool. Yeah, see, that's how it works. Esther. Yeah, Esther. You BDO fool.
Tommy says, if you don't watch my channel, unsub.
Good night, Marcy.
Thank you. I watch your channel, Tommy.
Oh, I watch your channel. It's live. Hey, Johnny or Tommy, that's a question I do have for you, though. How come you do you obviously you do reselling? Why don't you do what solds?
Probably takes too much dang work to do those videos. Oh, we knew Ella.
Yeah. Oh, you're fine. Yeah. I remember the show. I grew up with that and the Jefferson family and all that stuff. Now you couldn't put like all the family on TV.
Oh yeah, the stuff that they used to be able to get away with on TV, it would never fly nowadays. Yeah. I agree, Tom. I think now, once you get to it, right now it's just for Johnny and for everyone. Getting to 1,000 is the most, it's because they want to get monetized and feel like they've accomplished getting to that point. Then after that, subs are great, but I want subs that are watching.
I'm going to go to a few neighborhood sales around me this Friday, but Saturday I'm having my own yard sale, and I don't want to have it, but I'm trying to pick a weekend because when Corn, Oklahoma, population 500 has theirs, and when Duncan, the biggest yard sale in the world, supposedly has theirs, I want to be there. So I'm trying to pick a weekend that's not going to affect me and get into the big ones. I don't find what's so fun to do. Oh, okay. Okay. Dang, that don't sound right from a UP.
Have a new baby at home. He's busy.
Our what solds are easy to just cut and paste for me, and all the music makes it fun. Okay. Well, now I'll have to check it out now that you're making videos. They still show.
They still have that on TV?
Oh, yeah, on Get TV or Me TV, where we live, is what it's called. All them old shows.
Nice.
Billy's, and my favorite show as a kid was Leave It to Beaver, but I just liked it because my mom wore pearls in a dress when she cooked every day. And
really?
My mom was a single parent. We lived in a trailer park. We didn't have no pearls. If we had pearls, they were costume jewelry, and my mom didn't wear pearls. She was a meat wrapper at Safeway. So yeah,
she was hard worker.
We was po folk.
Well, look at you now.
We didn't even have the Beverly Hillbillies money. Actually, she did a pretty good job. None of us ever went to jail, and one of us had, not me, my youngest brother has a master's degree. Three of us served our country, and we all have done okay.
Dynamite.
Yeah, I mean, doing videos does take time, and yeah, Tommy, you're right. It is time, but I enjoy doing it. I enjoy using JT to pick on each other, and I get excited when I sell stuff and make good money at it. So I hope that I teach. I've done 2 teaching videos the last 2 days on ball caps, which I've done several on ball caps, and they seem to be my best watched videos.
Mm-hmm.
And then plush I did, and I'm not the expert that Chris is, but I have sold a lot. It was my second biggest moneymaker next to caps. And then video games, I'll probably do that one next. And I'm trying to do research on stuff that even I don't know about to show you. I mean, because we all learn, and none of us know everything. I say that all the time. You learn every day about something new. And there's experts in every category out there somewhere, and we come across them all the time.
It's a good outlet for you, Sarah. Yeah, I mean, for sure. And it just
moving on.
Reselling can be very a solo kind of thing. So it's nice to have other people that, support you and you talk to that are doing the same thing. So for sure.
Let me see if I can do that.
Yeah. No, I mean, what are you doing?
George Jefferson used to.
Oh, yes, he did. That
was
so bad.
East side.
That was terrible.
Hey, I didn't say I was good at it. I remember the show.
I mean, I vaguely get the reference.
I got
you. Bobby. That was really, really bad.
I know. Hey, what I tell a little girl today, it was like, hey, I have no shame. At 62, I don't care what people think. I just have fun with it. Oh, I mean, I'm in the thrift store, and something will be playing like Madonna, Vogue, or something, and I'll be doing my pose and singing the song, and then I'll ask usually they're young kids, and I'll go, hey, do you know who sings this? Today, matter of fact, there was a song on, and I said, do you know who this is? And the little girl goes, no. I said, that's Rod Stewart. He was big in the 70s. She didn't know who he was.
Like, what's the 70s?
She didn't even know the song. It's like, your parents probably didn't even know who he was. Well, Affleck.
Right?
Fine. Just fine. Don't make me throw an insulator at you. Hey, like I said, if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? You laugh at me. Yeah, you laugh at me.
We can definitely laugh at you.
That's right. It's what I enjoy.
Oh.
One of these nights, I'm going to go stand up at Mike Night at the Looney Bin. And I don't mean the one where they put you in the white coat. I'm talking about the comedy place.
Yeah.
Of course, I'd probably get more laughs at the Looney Bin where they put you in a white coat. Thanks, Eddie. I love you.
The penguin from Batman, yeah.
Wait a minute. Okay.
All right. Well, I think we're winding down, Bob.
Yeah, we're winding down, folks. We're gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna get some shipping done.
Me too.
Another good day. So, as I said,
thanks for coming and hanging with us.
Yep.
We
appreciate it.
Really appreciate it.
Everybody that subbed, I appreciate you, and I make sure when I see the subs in my thing here, I'll sub back if I'm not subbed to you already. Thanks again, Johnny and Tommy. I appreciate y'all too, and thanks, Angie. See you next week on that channel, the Bat channel.
Yep.
Just put your light up so everybody can see it. The Bat light,
Resells. Oh, my jail bars behind me.
Yeah. If you're in jail, just send a message on your one phone call, so I'll know, and I'll get somebody on here.
You do. It's like
and maybe Relics will come on next time. Yeah, there you go. All right, folks. Sal, thank you again as well. I appreciate it, and thanks, Tommy, for sending them in. Have a good night, folks.
Bye.